Hello, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Hope you're all doing fantastic. How is everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Let's crack a lacking, nerds. I can't believe. Actually, I need to check. I need to check specifically. Can I check specifically? I can't. It won't let me check. Actually, this program.
Like a 1 month
I'm not listening.
Ish, one-handed.
Okay, you did. Yeah, is that AMC? No, it's acid.
One-handed activities.
Again, ished forever. A million ishes. I just wanted to check. I was just gonna yell at AMC for ishing me at 10 a.m., which is I was on time, but no, AMC sent the ish at 10:02. Yeah, fucking fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I got owned. I got owned. What's going on? Acid, thank you, mate. Dude, the 1 month gap makes me laugh so much. So much. I hope when it's like, you know, 185 months, I'm still roasting you. I'm still gonna roast you forever. City, good to see you, mate. Me seats a lot. Good morning. Actually, no, for you it'd be afternoon, right? Afternoon, because you're on the wrong time zone. Amzy, good to see you, mate. City, hope you're doing well. Thanks for the 52 months. 52 months, goddamn. JT, what's up, mate? Dude, I completely blanked JT. I felt so bad. I was like, why is this random cunt like smiling at me slightly more than what is polite to a stranger? And then it clicked. Oh my god, JT, I'm sorry. How'd your segment go, man? Bro. So on last weekend, we were at AvCon. I got my badge hanging up there, which is the Adelaide Anime Video Convention. I saw some of you guys swing through from my community, which was really sweet. I think like pretty much, I think all the donations during my segment were from you guys. So I fucking love you guys. Shout out to you guys. Also, Jana, how are you, mate? Dude, it's real fun hanging out with the Adelaide. We've got a good crew right now. We've got a good crew right now. Jana's like got too much energy. Too much energy. Hope your segment went well, mate. I saw you doing, actually, we were hanging out on the Saturday. I saw you doing the jumping jacks. You're sick, bro. I was going to mention today, I've actually felt under the weather since the weekend. I actually do feel sick. Like throat, nose, like phlegm, like everything. Who was the plague rat? God damn, I just got back from DreamHack, immediately COVID for the first time, and then re-emerged to a convention, immediately sick again. Bro, did we all get sick? I gotta be really careful here with the coffee because this armrest is higher than my desk because I need to lean my wrist on it. So normally my armrests are lower than the desk, so it's under the desk. But now if I rotate too vigorously, which I am known to do, it's gonna hit the desk and spill my coffee. So I gotta drink it very quickly before Miss Eats a lot wakes up. It's good to see you too, Acid. I hope you've been doing well, mate. Hope you've been doing well. Acid, did you gift me Darkest Dungeon? Was that you? Someone gifted it to me. I can borrow your nose. All right, as long as it's like healthy. The con flu, you threw up at 2 a.m. No, dude, 2 days ago. It might have been yesterday. I also threw up. I feel like, look, it could be many reasons. Also, I'm immediately distracted from what I wanted to talk about in intro and say hi to people, but I blame you guys for being conversationalists. I cooked chicken nuggets. I cooked the shit out of those nuggets. I was very confident those nuggets were cooked. But then like 20 minutes after I ate the nuggets, immediately just like power chucked all of them back up. And I was like, maybe I didn't cook I cooked the shit out of those nuggets. So I don't think they were off nuggets. I think they were good nuggets. I'm thinking it's like, I think I'm still sick. Because yeah, every day since the con, my throat's been fucked. I've been under the weather. I don't know if we all got sick. I hope the panel went well as well. I watched the panel. How you been, MC? Have you been doing good? What time zone is it for you? Very late. Is that have you got a goose emote? Yeah, no, I still haven't finished the goose game. Still haven't finished the goddamn goose game. You do have a goose. Honk honk. Let's go. Let's go. I still haven't finished the goose game. Dude, I'm like 15 hours into the goose game. It's a 4-hour game. And I'm like, I probably still have 5 hours left. Your Among Us goose? Wait, isn't it from the goose game? What about the Among Us goose? Yeah, exactly, MC. Exactly. Like they're frozen nuggets, right? So they're pre-cooked, so you just warm them up. So it can't have been the nuggets. I think I've got to ask the other Twitch LA guys. Maybe we all got sick. Yeah, as I was walking out of the convention on the Saturday, JT was like walking in, And as I walked out, I had my bag and shit, trying not to let my stuff fall out. And JT gave me this massive smile as he walked in. And I took like 10 steps forward and I was like, why'd that random guy just like smile at me? That was much more smiley than polite to a stranger. And then I stopped, oh fuck, JT, I'm sorry bro, I'm terrible at faces. I just like, God, I'm shocking. God, I'm fucking shocking. Like I walked completely past him, I was like, that was weird. I give him like a, you know, a polite smile back. I think when he said drop bear, I was like, it clicked in my brain. I'm shocking. I'm shocking. It's good to see you, Boop. It's good to see you, mate. How you been? I'm sure you're 1,500 books deep since we last spoke. Thank you for the 52 months, Acid. That's insane. That is insane. Copycat is due for a 69-month resub. I DM'd him today and yelled at him and said, don't you dare fucking resub, because I want to do something special for his 69 months. So maybe you guys can help me. He might be lurking. I don't want to spoil stuff. But we're going to have first 69 month coming up soon. And I want to, my idea might not be within TOS, but I have a backup, slightly more TOS idea. Just go live on the hub for the 69. You're half asleep right now. Dude, you should be full asleep. Don't worry. Resident Sleeper stream, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. There's a couple of Easter eggs live on the camera right now that if anybody notices before I announce them, that'd be kind of cool. All right, let me see if I missed anybody. I said hi to Amcy. I said hi to Miss Eats a Lot City. Good to see you. Acid JT. Jana. Is it Jana or Yana? Is it pronounced with like a Y or a J? I'm just gonna call you Jana. But if it's wrong, I apologize. Jana's like a super famous musician. I think when you followed me the other day, I went through like all the socials, like, God damn, that's some bops, dude. That's some heckin' bops. It is Jan. Okay, nice. I always get it wrong, dude. I always get it wrong. I've gotten people's names wrong that I've said their name correctly for like years in a row. I'm extremely brain no working. So we'll probably get to some games that I got. Okay, this is like, oh, bro, the last few weeks. Okay, I got some announcements about my cast, which I'm gonna be honest because it's funny, but it's also like it's a really good like microcosm analogy of my entire terribly organized life. Yeah, what's this about Among? Wait, there was a crossover. Wait, Among Us is doing crossovers now. Wait. I played Among Us once with K-Raid back in the day with a bunch of American friends and a guy called Donut King who owns a donut shop in America, and he just streams himself making donuts all the time and slapping balls. And my entire like 5 hours on that Among Us game with all the other friends was purely just to kill DK. I just threw the whole game just to get him voted out and just shit talked 24/7 to try and get him out. And it was kind of successful. Your boo said soy or dairy. Wait. Miss Eats a Lot is very awake already. Look at you go, dude. Look at you. Dude, Miss Eats a Lot, are you frozen? Are you a snowman? Because goddamn Adelaide is fucking freezing. It's a low of 2 degrees and a high of 12. This is unacceptable. Amcy's probably got 30-degree beautiful weather. I'm sure those of you in Hobbiton, Miss Eats a Lot and Acid, you must be literally freezing. I feel like I have to... that was going to be a very... that was going to be a very TOS joke there. Look, it's very, very cold. It's extremely cold. It's extremely cold. It's extremely cold. We'll put it that way. Extremely cold. You spend all your energy. Yeah, dude, I feel that. And every time there's like a big event, we'll touch on AvCon because it was really, really fun. It was really early. My slot was like the first one. It was actually so early it wasn't even open yet. So about half an hour into my segment started like pumping. So you started getting like tens of thousands of people rolling through. It was really sweet. It's really sweet. I haven't been there in I had to hang out with Fang as well. Fang's he loves the animus. He's a sussy bucka kawaii weeaboo. I think that's perfect Japanese there. So it was good to hang out with him. We didn't get to summon him though. Gotta chug my coffee. We should be good. It's 28 outside. It's 28 outside. I would kill for 28 degrees. I would kill for 28 degrees. It's not even like half of that. We don't even hit 14 at the moment. It's horrible. It's horrible. So what's this about your boost, Jenna? You reckon the boost got you sick? Like if you look at a picture of a cow, are you just like fighting up a storm? Is that what we're talking about here? I don't think it was just my boost. Yeah, maybe I'm sick as well. It's really hard to tell. Whenever I feel ill, it's kind of hard to tell. It's like, okay, I feel like shit. Why? It could be a million reasons. Is this just the normal daily feeling like shit? Or is this like, did I lick a park bench and I feel especially shit? It's kind of hard to tell. But if you got sick, and also, you know, the conventions, you always get sick, you know. You always get sick. And like anime conventions are probably somehow less hygienic than gaming conventions. So, you know, I don't know how many people I've rubbed shoulders with that had rubbed shoulders with body pillows, and no, it was really good. It was really good. A few cosplayers, some charity stuff. We'll start with that. I got a few things to chit chat about. We'll start with the AvCon, because that was quite fun. That was quite fun. At least it wasn't your dominant hand that got broken. That is such a big win, because if my dominant hand got broken, I would be fucked. Like I think I'd have to sell a kidney and like hire a carer, or like move home for a month or something, because I can't hold a spoon with this hand. It's like I am extremely right hand dominant, so it's kind of the best of a bad situation. But I can't even hold a spoon with my left hand. There's no way I could you know, wipe my ass with this hand. I couldn't do anything with this hand. But now I can't like lift things, and it's all. I've been in this cast for nearly 2 months. And I might have to be in it for 3 months. There's an update. There's an update around the cast. It's mostly my fault, but it's funny. God damn it. Kazan, it's good to see you, mate. It's good to see you, dude. In a tent with no heater because you wouldn't let it plug it in. Dude, electricity is expensive. The last 2 quarters, electricity and gas have just skyrocketed. It's been like the same price for like the last 5 years, and the last 2 quarters it's just like, oh, well, here's an email. By the way, the price is going up. By the way, the price is going up. By the way, the price is going up. You're going up your ass, mate. Fucking unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm so close to becoming Amish, or like sleeping in my car with a sleeping bag. I'm gonna become Amish. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do a live stream, an Amish live stream. There's a YouTuber you've been subbed to since 2017. He still calls you AMC, or like Amy C? Amy C? Really? No shit. Well, I mean, there's a girl called Lady LZ, streamer I've known since probably 2018. We helped her get to 100 followers, and then she beat me to partner. And I cannot mention her name without mentioning that story, because it's so funny. But her actual name is Lady LZ, and I always call her Ladies. And I've called her Ladies for the last 6 years, and there's an L there. She says all Australians apparently fuck her name up. So, you know, I'm in good company with the rest of you Aussies that skim read. 17 and you were cheering. Today's 17. Ooh, yesterday was like sunny. Yesterday was sunny, but it was like 9 degrees. Very cold. Kmart Woody dupe. What dupe? Explain dupe. You're in a Kmart hoodie and you're under a heated blanket, 7 degrees. Oh, that sounds so cuddly. That sounds so warm, dude. That sounds like maximum comfy. Maximum comfy. Thank you for that, Acid. That is not the reason that I skim rated it and got it wrong. But I will use that as my defense going forward. That is some good cope for my fuck up. You just ordered your first one? No shit. Oh, it's a knockoff. All right. Like a counterfeit. Naughty. Who cares? If it's comfy, it's comfy, you know? Just wrap yourself up. Wasn't there, I swear there was, like, I know a lot of streamers have worked with Woody. I'm sure there's an email in my 15,000 unread over the last few years. I know a lot of streamers worked with him for a little bit years ago. And then there was some vague thing on Twitter where everyone was like, it was something bad happened. I don't pay attention to this stuff. There was something bad that happened, and then everyone was whinging. And then that was like a years ago, and now it's like I haven't heard anything about it yet. And now it seems to be everyone's working with them again. I don't know. But everyone I've seen that's wearing them looks extremely comfy. Looks extremely comfy. I see people wearing them like as pajamas in the shops and stuff, which is I kind of respect that level of based, just rocking the comfiness. You had an existential crisis? Wait, why? Why did you have an existential crisis? I am wearing a hoodie today, which may or may not be related to things. May or may not be related. Fever thoughts? Oh no, that's not good, dude. It's not good, you poor thing. You get to a stage, I don't know if anyone else has this, when they're feeling sick. I can tell when I'm going to be sick now. You get like saliva in your mouth like 20 seconds beforehand, and then you're guaranteed you got to get to a basin. Guaranteed. I've never been able to prevent it when like your mouth starts to feel like, you're like, oh, it's bad news. Bad news. You got to pay attention to the signs. But my nose is running, like chugging the coffees. 28 bucks? Dude, that's a bargain. That's actually a bargain. Let's go. Hoodie is a hoodie. It's layer warm. That's it, dude. I went for a walk yesterday at 7:30 in the morning. Like ice everywhere. And I was in 3 hoodies. I look like a... is it Violet from Willy Wonka? I had like 3 layers of comfort. I was like this big ball. What's up, Yazzie Bug? Welcome on in. Yo, first timer? Okay, no riff raff. Behave. Chat, behave. Pretend we're a proper streamer, we're professional. Yet we're talking about our finances and you know, super serious stuff. Everyone behave. Everyone behave. G'day, mate. G'day. How are you, Yazzie? Heard a nice voice. Yeah, mate. Fucking oath. How are you, mate? Are you Australian as well? N. Sheps. I feel like if you get rid of the Shep, there's a New Zealand there, which is pretty close. Benny Blue, what's going on, mate? Yeah, welcome on in. Love a first time raid. You're UK. Oh, okay. Former prison guard. Wow. The prison guards are just, this is like repatriation, you know? This is, I demand this. Bring it on in. Bring it on in. How are you, dude? You must be up late. It's good to see ya. Got a couple of friends over in the UK. Welcome on in. Welcome. You brand new? I'm Scary Drop Bear. I broke my hand. I talk a lot of shit. We play some games. We must do a lot of shit. How are you, Benny? Dude, making the assessment that I'm cool on your second ever chat. I'm going to let you down super hard with that. But hell yeah. Yo, Brazilian Iranian? Dude, I bet you're like... I bet the English ladies are all over you. I bet you look like amazing. Like, I bet those genetics together... Dude, you must be like a caramel beauty. That's what I'm saying. Do you have a do you have an English accent? Do you have an English accent? Oh, bro. Thanks for the raid, mate. What were you playing? What were you up to? Thanks for bringing your community over. Hope you're all doing good. Snowman, good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Born UK. No shit. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I do have a few friends, former prison guards. Your country, man. You're like, you know what? These Irish alcoholics, they're too damn funny. We'll punish them by sending them to an island with beautiful weather and beaches. That'll show them. What do you normally stream? Oh, I just stream shit tons, man. Shit tons. I play a lot of FPS. I'm big into Overwatch. I do a lot of, I do casting. I do tournaments. I do a lot of Overwatch. Do a lot of charity stuff. I got 3,000 hours in Genji. I'm a big Genji nerd. Tons of FPS. Used to be DBD for 4 years. Got a few world records in that and a few tournaments and stuff. I've had my hand broken for the last month or two, so I'm playing a lot of one-hand games, so Stardew Valley and words on stream and that sort of stuff. Morning, Liger. It's good to see you, dude. It's good to see you. I'm glad you swapped to Ryan the other morning. Hope you're doing well, Liger. I miss you, man. Dude, it's so cool seeing like you're on the BattleNet. On the BattleNet. Doesn't know about dangerous drop bears? Well, let me educate him. Mental Freckles. Welcome to stream. Nice name, dude. Nice name. Ace has been wearing 3 hoodies. Yeah, I don't blame him, mate. I don't blame him. Especially because heat rises and he's always on his knees. He's an upcoming UFC fighter, broke a head. Dude, when I walked into ER, they said to me, they were like, who'd you punch? And I'm like, I didn't punch anybody. I promise. I promise. Like, you should see the other guy. Yeah, so that's my crocodile. That's my crocodile, Brucey. We In fact, this weekend is my birthday, so it's likely you'll get the Steve Irwin costume out this weekend. We used to do a lot of Steve Irwin costumes, especially for some charity stuff, and all my subs' names are on the crocodile. Back in the day. Thank you, mate. It's on the weekend, but I appreciate that. Guys, give my new friend Yazzie a follow. Like, you just tell immediately from their community, just like shit talking and riff raffing, the quality of person. I'm keen to come check out your stream, mate. If you've got a raid and run, no stress, but I really appreciate you swinging by. If you got 30 seconds, I'll give you a little intro of some of the dumb shit we get up to. This is a little bit old, but my friend Morgan Freeman can show you some of the fuckery we get up to here.
Who is Scary Drop Bear, you may ask? Is he an esports professional?
Might be the win condition of the game.
Absolutely cleaning up. It is a massacre.
Oh my god, drop there, getting the jump headshot. Where is Mr. Scary Drop there?
Is he good at video games?
I just did a great skill check by hitting the space bar with the bottom of the beer.
Or is he simply a meme lord? No, he is none of those things. He is, in fact, a dickhead. Press follow and hang out live. Otherwise, who really is the dickhead? Still him. Thank you.
Thanks, Morgan. That's a totally real Morgan Freeman. That's like 2018 to 2020 of dumb shit. I got to do a new video. We've done much more dumb shit since then. Hashtag soul. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Really appreciate you bringing your community over, dude. And thank you for the follow, everybody that's come over. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Dude, Drop Bears. That's why I made my name Scary Drop Bear. Like, not because I'm a scary drop bear. I'm trying to raise awareness. The amount of tourists we lose yearly, it's, you know, it's an epidemic of Swedish tourism being like, oh, Hans, let's have the tent under the tree, and then bam, and then you never hear from again. Then like the black helicopters, you know, the tourism department comes, clean it up. MI6, Men in Black, it's gone. Still him, based. Yeah, we're a dickhead, but we have a good time. We do a lot of like mental health focused stuff, like neurodivergent stuff, a lot of motivational stuff, a lot of shit talking, because I'm a silly idiot, but my brain doesn't work. Oh my god! Okay, I love your community already. Also, get out of here, go to bed. It's late. You got to get up and farm the crumpets or like whatever you got to do in the morning, whatever the ritual is. Mental freckles, god damn it, that is amazing. Drop bears are nature's Boeing planes. Thank you so much for the random fucking raid. Did I love meeting like new people and new communities? Oh god, I always get along. Like the British people off the top of my head would be Masha and Gaz. Masha and Gaz. God damn, Hot Cross is amazing. An iconic way to go. It would be. But like you would never hear about it. It'd be like, oh, you know, they just disappeared in the bush because the tourism department would cover it up. It was 3 degrees last night. Yeah, dude, it's been 2 degrees low and like a high of 12. It's been super low. Never swapped off Ryan till Death and Glory. I was on my old account the other morning, testing out Overwatch, and you opened on. I can't remember what you opened on. Something on Nimbani, and I was shit talking to you. It's good to see you, like. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. So there are a few tournaments coming up. Some that we're involved in, some that we're not involved in. I'll touch on those. On the weekend, we just got back from an anime convention, the biggest anime convention in Adelaide from South Australia, which is where I'm from. Also, what was I looking at? Was it a form? Some Google form I filled out? What was I looking at? Was it an Avcon thing? Something I was looking at had all the states of Australia, and it had like, you know, Queensland, New South Wales, all that stuff. The South Australia, the state was called Southern Australia. It's not Southern Australia, it's South Australia. Southern Australia is where, like, you know, the two-headed population lives. Your best friends in Adelaide? Oh, dude, that's really sweet, man. I don't know you well enough to consider you my best friend, but like, you're getting there. You're rizzing your way in. You're yizzying your way in. That's really sweet, dude. Dude, let's go Adelaide. Let's go Adelaide. Adelaide's real small, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the anime convention on the weekend. We got to see Fang. Yeah, so I broke my hand playing tennis, which is like unbelievable. I went for a hectic shot, fell over, smashed my hand, smashed my knee, smashed into the fence, like the big 10-foot tennis, like fence around the thing, knocked it off its hinges. That's how fucking hard I hit it. Who the fuck breaks their hand playing tennis? And it's a really bad break. I got 6 fractures, 3 bones are fractured. 2 of the bones that are broken only break in like 0.5% of all falls. They're like the rarest things to break ever. And the doctor was like, how much force did you fucking hit it with? I'm like, look, I'm just, go hard or go home. I'm gonna raise no bitch. It's really, I know, I got the ball back. I got the ball back as well. And then 10 seconds after I broke it, I was like, that's probably a bad hit. And then I kept playing. And then played doubles game. Then I played 2 more sets of singles, but 2 more hours of tennis. I lost 6-4, 6-4. I play like Div 1. I'm not too bad. I've been playing it for a little bit. 6-4, 6-4. And the only reason I lost was because I couldn't serve. So these guys almost got beaten by like a broken hand. And then I went home about 3 a.m. I was like, you know what? This is not getting any better. I shouldn't try to sleep it off. I drove to the ER, like armpit on the steering wheel, trying to find second in the manual. And the ER's like, yeah, it's really fucking broken, dickhead. It's really broken. Did you come in straight away? I was like, yeah, I definitely didn't play 8 hours of tennis. Totally. But I couldn't serve. I couldn't hold the ball. Like the weight of the ball was excruciating, like almost crying. So I couldn't hold the ball to throw it up. So I had to kind of like, and I lost 6-4. 6-4. So close, bro. So close. I'm real. And also it's like a massive fuckery because I COVID into broken arm. Like exercise is one of my fundamental things during the week that keep my mental health together. And now I can't use my hand. I couldn't, like, it was just, lots of no good. Tennis elbow to the extreme. That's it, dude. Tennis elbow is the opposite of golfer's elbow. I actually have a sports science degree, so we learned a lot about all that shit. The problem is, like, I know if someone gets hurt, one of my friends got hurt, I'm like, I know what muscle got hurt. How do I fix it? I don't know. Pay off my uni debt? That's how you fix it. The fact you couldn't throw a ball should have been a sign. Look. All right. The problem is that when I smashed, I was like, this is a bad break. I've never broken anything in my life before. I've never been to ER before, so it's like I never had a cast, all new experience. But I don't like being a burden. Like I really hate. I was gonna say I hate whinging, but my community is gonna be like, shut the fuck up, you whinge 24/7. But I don't want to be a burden. Like I really hate. Yeah, I guess. So I didn't want to, like, if it was just bruised and I make a big fuss about it, I feel like such an asshole. Like even I didn't want to call an ambulance and like it was just bruised and I just turned out to just be a bitch. So when I finally went to the ER and they were like, it's seriously broken. This is a really, really bad break. I was like, okay. And they were like, how much does it hurt? And 6 out of 10. Like, honestly, I'm like, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So I didn't want to like complain and cancel and quit and then come back the next week and be like, yeah, it was just like a slight bruise. And also I hit the ground so hard that, you know how your hand's kind of like a suction cap? Or like your hand's kind of like, up like upwards like this. It's not completely flat. So I hit the ground so hard that my hand went like the other way. Like so from that, it went like into a bowl shape. So I split the lines on your hand. I hit it so hard that it spread so far that I was bleeding on every line of my hand. Like it ripped open every line. Look at the thing. I'm right-handed, which is good. So if this forearm atrophy, it's like the difference between my forearms are going to be quite large because, this forearm is, gets a lot of endurance from lifting coffee cups, we'll say. This forearm doesn't do shit. So I might have to have this cast on for 3 months, by the way. For 3 months. Do you want to hear, like... This is such a fucking drop bear story. Like, I'm such an idiot. I have to have the cast on for an extra 2 months. Because of me. I'm such a fucking idiot, bro. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. It's funny, though. Yeah, exactly. Exercise, 100%, dude. Exercise is like one of the most important things. Leg day every day. We'll just pretend that I've still been sticking to an exercise program. We'll pretend that I have. It should have been a sign, AMC. It should have been. Hope you're doing well, Fang. Are you on the way to bed or are you working right now? Exercise is annoying because it's like when you feel like shit, the last thing you want to do is exercise. But when you exercise, you feel better. So I was like, I feel too shit today to go for a walk. But if I go for a walk, I'll feel better. It's like a catch-22. You got to fix the mind with the body. Vice versa. Self-care is important, but asking for help is a challenge. It 100% is. And one of the best things you can do for like self-love is getting over the fact that asking for help doesn't mean you're weak. Sometimes we need help. It's way better. Like I spent many years, most of my life pretending I was okay and things didn't go well. It's much better to just admit, hey, I'm struggling, I need help, and that's okay. We all need help sometimes. And then you can get yourself to a place of strength where then you can be there to help someone else struggling. You know, it's sometimes hard to take care of yourself for yourself because we don't really care about ourselves. You know, we let ourselves down a lot, so we're kind of used to it. But most of us will do things for other people ahead of ourselves. If someone else that you care about needs help, you'll drop everything to go help them. So you got to kind of treat yourself as that friend, as that abstract person. You got to treat yourself how you would treat your pet or your family or someone else. You know, asking for help is very important. We get into this stuff a little bit. Get some sleep, Benny. Thank you to all my prison guard friends. I definitely, you know, Fang, if you can give a shout out to Yazzie Bug. We don't often give shout outs to like randoms I don't know. You know, this could be, you know, Dr. Disrespect of the Englands. I doubt it though. Just from the community. And also Mental Freckles, that drop bear comment about the Boeing is so fucking funny. God damn, that's so good. That's so good. Thanks, mate. From London, mate. London girl. I already call Masha London girl. Minecraft, rafts, and Nautica. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Go to bed. Get out of here. It's like 2 a.m. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then once they're gone, we can talk shit and be mildly racist towards England. All right, I'll tell you, MC. I'll tell you. Early morning today. Oh, no shit. Hopefully it goes well, mate. Hopefully it goes well, Fang. It's really good to catch up with you on the weekend, dude. So, God, I'm an idiot. So, I got the cast on. I broke it like the end of May. I got a temporary cast put on the ER. And then like a week later, I went to the hospital, the hand specialist, and they did the scans and they put the proper cast on. And the whole time at the proper hospital, I was like, can I just take it off? Like it's so annoying. I was like 3 days into it. Can I just get rid of it? It feels fine. I can move my fingers. And they're like, no, when did you break it? 3 days ago. Of course you can't have it off, dickhead. It's like 6 weeks minimum. And then they took the cast off the ER one and my hand felt like jelly. So I was completely wrong. But the other day I put my bins out and re-entering my 1-bedroom crack den, I saw the letterbox and I realized, hey, letterboxes exist. There is a thing called mail. There is a thing like a form of communication where people will put things in your letterbox to communicate important information to you. I opened my letterbox. There was stuff in there from Anzac Day, which is like nearly 6 months ago. I haven't opened my letterbox in like 5 months. It was chockers full of shit. I haven't opened it in months. I just forgot it exists. Like, just fucking, like, my life is shambles, guys. Like, if I'm not streaming, it's like, don't worry, I'm not out here vacationing. I'm like, you know, forgetting to tie my shoes and can't get out of bed. God fucking damn, my life is like a shit show. Bro, so like, I just forgot letterboxes existed, and I was like, oh, that's a thing. And I've probably seen it every week putting the bins out, but I took action immediately. I saw it, and I immediately opened it. So much information there. I have 2 letters from the doctor. One, on the 31st of May, they sent me saying my appointment was on the 22nd of June. It's the 4th of July right now. Oh shit, is it Freedom Day? No, they're a day behind. So tomorrow it's Freedom Day. Happy Freedom Day to the freedoms in chat. Actually, is it Freedom Day? Freedom Day from England, bro. Let's go. Let's start a country war in the chat. Congratulations, America. You escaped Yazzie Bug, and they're terrible. Throwing tea in the river, or whatever. So I was supposed to get it off. I had an appointment on the 22nd of June, which is when I was supposed to get the cast off. Obviously didn't see that. And then I had another letter, which was like, you missed your appointment, dickhead. Here's the new appointment. The new appointment is in August 5th. That's a month and a half extra. A month and a half extra I have to wear it on because I missed the appointment. To be fair, I got some cope. It's not my fault here. I got some cope. To be fair, when I left the hospital, they sent me a text for the previous one. Sent me a text message, no letter. And I said, when am I going to get it off? We will send you a text and a letter. And I triple confirmed with the receptionist, you will text me like you did last time. Yes, we will. I didn't receive no text. I ain't received shit. They just sent me the mail. So I called them up yesterday, spoke to a lovely receptionist, hit him with all the smooth moves and like the Riz. And they were like, oh, we're not supposed to do this. You know, I might get in trouble, but I try to help you out. You know, I was being all like sweet. And I was like, look, I've had mail problems at this address. Yeah, I am the mail that has the problems, not Ozpost. I am the mail with the problems. So technically, I do have mail problems that interfered with my appointment attending. So, 22nd, I might be able to get it off. So I've got to have the cast on for an extra month and a half because I forgot mail exists. I mean, like breaking your hand at tennis and then having to be having to use one hand for a month. It could not get any more, you know. No one's surprised. No one's surprised. God damn it. How's that independence going for you? Hey, look. They get look, it's gonna be a lot of fireworks. They got a lot of fireworks to go off tomorrow. Sounds like fun, bro. Are you even allowed to have fireworks? You can only have fireworks in your country if it's attached to a machete, right? I don't know enough about either of your countries to be entertainingly mildly racist, but I'll try my best. I'll try my best. So yeah, I'm gonna put this responsibility onto you, AMC or Miss Eats a lot. All right, every week you need to yell at me and be like, "Have you opened the box of communication?" God damn it, bro. God damn it. To be fair, if you don't leave the house, you know the letterbox is outside the house. I need one of those British things, like in Peep Show. You know how you got the mail slot? Is that also in Home Alone? I feel like it is too. The mail slot. You know where they put it through your door? I have to go outside into like the world with the sunlight and the grass, bro. This is look, when I got my my tests and stuff, it was like, not only are you severely impaired, you have double the score needed to be severely impaired. And sometimes I'm good at pretending that's not the case, and then sometimes I'm swiftly reminded that the brain doesn't work. Yeah, this fucking, maybe that medical professional was correct in his assessment. It's so cold, Fang. It's so cold. I did go for a walk yesterday, which kind of got the brain juices working. Sometimes you just need one good day, a couple of good things in a row, and then you can kind of snowball it into, you know, smashing stuff. Oh, the highest score known to man. And everyone I've ever told is like, yeah, no shit. In fact, so we're touching AvCon because I got some cool stuff to talk about from AvCon, which we did get to hang out with Fang, which is kind of sweet. Let's go, Hyperfox. Thanks for follow, mate. Never give up because you lose. Give up when you have nothing to give. Everyone has something they can show the world, no matter what it is. I love that, dude. I love that. Exactly right. And I think that's a problem with, like, you know, the modern age and social media and all that sort of stuff. People compare too much, dude. People compare too much. They go, you know, I'm not as funny as that guy. I'm not as attractive as that person. I don't have as much money as that person. I'm not as tall as that person. It's too easy to compare yourself to, like, you know, people that are extremely advantaged in one or another way. Everyone's got their own advantages and disadvantages. You know, there's no one that's you. Your set of DNA has never existed in the world before, and it's never going to exist again. Your set of circumstances is like, everyone's unique. You're just going to find that thing that's makes you, you know, and don't be afraid of being different. You know, I got to be careful not to spill my coffee here. I love that, Hyperfox. Thanks for that, dude. swinging by with the follow and then the kind words. Let's go. Overachiever. What's that thing where it's like every gifted overachiever child is now a anxious, depressed
Remember,
adult?
mail exists.
You can't. You spelt your own name wrong, you muppet. Okay, look, the K and the L are next to each other, and you are wrapped in like 15 hoodies under a blanket, so like it makes sense to press the wrong button there. That's a fair enough. Thank you, Anjek. Thank you, Anjek. I was about to mention the nails as well. I don't know how you girls with nails like, you know, scratch your ass or anything. Your nails are like weapons, bro. You said you're getting your nails done or your hair done. I did miss that comment. Is that on the weekend, Miss Eats a lot? Let's go, dude. Relying on autocorrect. Fair enough, man. Dude, thank you for the 666. That spooked me good. That spooked me good. Thank you, mate. Thank you. There's gonna be some cool stuff this weekend for the birthday, so feel free to save the dollaroos because there's gonna be some fun stuff. Some fun stuff. Letters not being read is 100% your doctor's office fault. They should be calling or emailing you to confirm your appointment. Mail not reliable. I agree completely. Completely. And I triple checked. They text me for the first appointment, so there was no reason why they wouldn't for the second. And they reconfirmed what my number was for the upcoming appointment. And I also triple checked. You're going to text me? Yep. Going to text me? Yep. And then didn't get it. So, and I've actually like legitimately had mail issues in like the last few houses. This place hasn't been too bad. It's a cracked den, but it's like less cracked denny. But like the last few houses I've had like padlocks broken off of the mailbox, neighbors steal letters and shit. Like it's been a shit show. So yeah, mail is not reliable at all. And also the fact that they didn't like, you know, usually get a, hey, your appointment's tomorrow, or like press Y to confirm, or, you know, they didn't even contact me after I missed the appointment. Didn't even contact me. But to be completely fair, the healthcare system is like ridiculously overbooked and overstrained. So it's like when I went in there, it was like a shit show of like disorganization. It was like, who are you? Who are you? You're the doctor? Doctor? What's your name? This person? Okay, is this super? Okay, you do this. Like no one knew anything. It was very chaotic. But has cost me $0, which is the first time I've benefited from our healthcare system. It's kind of astounding. Getting some tax money back, I guess. Compare and despair. That's it, dude. That's it. What's that Churchill quote? Comparison is the thief of joy. It is. All you should do is compare yourself to who you were yesterday. It's the only accurate comparison. You know? You can't hold yourself to the standard of anybody else because nobody else has your life. You know? Compare yourself to what you were yesterday. Compare yourself to who you were last week, last year, last 10 years, you know? It's a roller coaster of progress. You're never going to crush it 24/7. And I am in that category of that 3 months of bipolar productivity and then 3 months of Damon's left me on red for 3 months. Is he dead? He'll pop back up at some point. Right now I'm in the stage where I'm popping back up. So we should be good for the next few months, hopefully. It is still active. It should still be active. I did look at it the other day. It still should be active. It still should be active. Someone like 4 years ago said they sent something to me and it didn't come through. I feel like it's an error on their part though, because it's definitely still active. But I will double check at the end of stream. We're gonna stream for another 2 hours. I got some games loaded up and some stories to yap about. But yeah, thank you Acid for backing me up. Fuck the mail system. I mean, Damo would 100% definitely read emails. Look, I'm also shocking at emails. If I'm not doing great, I'm not opening emails, social media, text me. I'm not like doing anything. All my mental energy is like, you know. But otherwise, those forms of contact do work. They do work. You had your charger since you got your phone 2 years ago and it finally started with the cord thing. The cord thing? What's the cord thing? Like, is it fraying or something? My phone's broken where the USB-C plug, it's got to be in like the perfect spot. Like it's got to be like upwards at an angle and then slightly leaning. So whenever I charge it, I got to like put something heavy on it. It's got to be in the perfect spot. And then if like a light wind tickles the phone's gooch, it just stops charging. It's fucking annoying. If I'm okay, yeah, same. It's not my charger though. It's my actual plug because I bought a new charger for DreamHack and it still didn't work. Also, don't send me anything, Amzy. Just send like your presence is enough. Your like presence spelt not with an NT. You know, more like with an ND. Been on for 6 weeks. Is that a long time? Damn. Yeah, that's heckin' expensive, mate. Heckin' expensive. I don't know what that acronym stands for. Also, you know, only share what you're comfortable with. I'm not going to pry or anything. I hope there's options available for you to get help though, because there's nothing worse than you actually know what's wrong and you know the solution and then you can't get access to it. That's a pain in the ass, you know. Pain in the ass. I was on a waiting list for over a year, and then I got misdiagnosed, or like kind of misdiagnosed, and then I was on a waiting list for another year for like appropriate medication. Lots of fuckery. And like our system is relatively good, not in terms of mental health. Our mental health care system is not very good at all. Having quote unquote free healthcare is nice for emergency stuff, but yeah, I am very familiar with CPTSD. I saw a clip. Actually, I kind of want to play it. As soon as I saw this like scrolling YouTube shorts yesterday, and I just like I had to pause it and was like, holy fuck, just hit me hard. I haven't heard of that specifically. Oh, it's a therapy for it. Okay, dude, best of luck with it. Yeah, CPTSD shares like there's a lot of crossover symptoms with that and bipolar ADHD, that sort of stuff. Best of luck, mate. Best of luck. Can't imagine that's easy. I want to talk about Avcom, but as you know, my brain gets distracted very quickly. See if I can find this, mate. I can find this. Sometimes the algorithm just hits you with something that's like incredibly accurate. Yeah, god damn.
People with a history of trauma have something called
this 50-second fucking clip. Like I had to just replay it. I saw it. I actually saved it because it was so accurate. I also I guess like, you know, a warning. I don't think this is like too deep or anything like this, but if anyone's sensitive to this sort of stuff and doesn't want to watch it, you know, here's your heads up. I don't want to get too deep or anything, but that comment just reminded me of this, and I related to this pretty hard. So some of you guys in chat might also relate to this. God damn, this hit me like a ton of bricks yesterday.
People with a history of trauma have something called a paralysis of initiation. They're not self-starters. And why are they not self-starters? Because they've lived in a world where their goal is not accomplishment, their goal is survival. And when your goal is survival, you build an organism that is reactive. You know, let's say you're playing a football or soccer match.
Holy shit,
People with a
dude.
history of PTSD and complex PTSD, there's like your forward, right? Their job is to go and win points. The goalie's job is to protect against what comes in. And the problem in trauma is that some people are just goalies. So this creates the experience of just existing. And it feels like you're just waiting for the next bad thing to happen. And your day-to-day is like, can I survive the next storm? Can I survive the next storm? Can I survive the next storm? People with a history of trauma have something called...
God damn. God fucking damn. I didn't know that, but it seems to fit, bro. Seems to fit. One of the quotes that I love is what is it? Seeds of doubt turn into forests of inaction. I really love that quote. But like I feel this a lot. I really have trouble starting things, but once I'm in the middle of something, then I have trouble stopping. You know, it's the inability to control your focus. But like I have a lot of trouble starting things. It's extremely hard to just initiate. And like this fits into, you know, CPTSD, you know, depressive periods of bipolar, it fits into ADHD. It's incredibly hard to just get started. And one of the things that gets me to get off my ass and get started is like urgency, deadlines, pressure, consequences, you know, gun to your head. Then I'm just like, a switch just flicks and I'm just like 12 hours of just like smashing work. But without that urgency and that like gun to my head, I can't have that hyper focus. But the problem is then you are only productive when you're fight or flight and survival and stressed to fuck. You know, you might have periods of like extreme productivity where from the outside looking in, oh, you did super well at that. Well, you achieved a lot in those 2 days, or you did like that was really, really good. Yeah, but then everything else is like, can't get out of bed. But like that was really, really good. Yeah, but I can only function when the world's exploding, which means I can only be productive when I'm at 1,000% stress and I'm being chased by lions, and like the consequences nipping at my heels, which is not a good thing to get comfortable with or to get familiar with in terms of like length amount of time, you know? I just saw this clip like literally yesterday. I mean, it was posted 1 day ago. I saw this literally yesterday in bed, and I was just like, God damn. And the thing is, well, like, again, I'm not a professional. You can go, this is a mental health command as well. All that sort of stuff. Anything I say is just from my own personal experiences. I'm not a professional. Please seek professional help and stuff. But I talk about this stuff because I didn't know a lot of this stuff. And if I had other people around me that were as open about these like sensitive mental health stuff, it would have helped me earlier. But if everyone around you is pretending they're okay, then you feel like you're the odd one out if you're not okay. So the more you can remove the stigma and the more you can talk about this stuff is important. You want a lion? I'm sure you do, Oz. How are you, mate? It's good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to watch it again just because it's so goddamn good. And then we'll talk about anime. Because I don't want to, it's, you know, we can do whatever. We can do whatever today.
With a history of trauma have something called a paralysis of initiation. They're not self-starters. And why are they not self-starters? Because they've lived in a world where their goal is not accomplishment. Their goal is survival. And when your goal is survival, you build an organism that is reactive. You know, let's say you're playing a football or soccer match. People with a history of PTSD and complex PTSD, there's like your forward, right? Their job is to go and win points. The goalie's job is to protect against what comes in. And the problem in trauma is that some people are just goalies. So this creates the experience of just existing. And it feels like you're just waiting for the next bad thing to happen. And your day-to-day is like, can I survive the next storm? Can I survive the next storm?
God, it's so on point. Just this one bit here.
Goal is accomplish world where they've lived in a world where their goal is not accomplishment. Their goal is survival. And when your goal is survival, you build an organism that is reactive.
God. That like hit me out of nowhere at like 3 a.m. yesterday. It's so accurate. I've always described it to like friends and stuff where it's like, it feels like you're just like putting out fires, you know, like you're juggling 20 balls and they're all on fire, and sometimes they're less on fire than others, but they're always on fire and you can't drop any of them. And then one like turns into lava and you got to deal with it. And then you're like, things are okay for like half a second. Oh, no shit. Oh, dude, I hope you're feeling good, man. Hope you're feeling good. What's the saying? Beer before bong, you're in the wrong. Bong before beer, you're in the clear. You're feeling good, dude. Dude, it's Freedom Day. Freedom Day tomorrow. You got some fireworks and shit? Hope you're doing well, mate. After your last relationship, you had to relearn a lot of things. I've always been a go-getter, but in a toxic place so long, I was definitely the goalie for a while. Yeah, man. That's it, dude. That's it. And that's the thing as well, like, you know, relationships or like even like work, you know, jobs, if you've had a bad job or a bad house situation or a bad relationship, like that sort of stuff can fuck you up for a long time. And there's nothing fixes it except for time. You know, it's just time. But after you've like survived and pushed through that stuff, you learn more about yourself and you learn more about how you enter those situations and then like how you stayed in those situations, which means going forward, even though you've got to carry those, like trauma is just like an event that changes your behavior. You know, generally it's a negative thing, but sometimes your behavior can change for the positive. Like if you can look at it with enough time and distance, you go like, okay, that situation was really bad. I don't want to be in that situation again. So what were the factors that got me into that, and how can I like improve and change going forward? You don't want to like blame yourself, you know, for anything like that, because like things just fucking suck sometimes. But also like it's good to not be too hard on yourself. You know, don't be too hard on yourself. Like we've all made mistakes. We've all made fucking mistakes. That's fine. You're human. You're human. You will make mistakes. You will fuck up. You will have bad experiences. It's just a matter of how you use that going forward. I went outside and I got scared by a bird, so I'm going to stay inside 24/7 and avoid outside. Like, you can protect yourself more and more and more so those environments never happen again. But the problem is that you just become so sensitive and even more reactive because you're trying to like control the world so those bad things don't happen. Instead, it's better that I've found to like armor yourself, become slightly stronger in those situations, because like the world is always going to be shit. You can't control that. You can't stop everyone and everything from like being mean to you or like having a bad experience. You can't stop that. All you can stop is how you react to it. All you can stop is how you change going forward. So that shit situation is probably going to happen again because life fucking sucks. But I'm just a little bit stronger. I'm just a little bit stronger. I'm a little bit wiser. I'm going to deal with it slightly differently. I'm going to embrace it going forward, accept that life is going to suck, and I'm just going to react to it in a way that makes me healthier. You know, it's just being a bit nicer to yourself because no one's perfect. We're all going to make mistakes. You know, we're all going to make mistakes. Exactly. You're just like, yeah, fuck those people. That's it. That's it. No one's opinion matters except your own. Like, who cares about anybody else, bro? Who cares? Anybody that doesn't want to like treat you with the respect you deserve isn't someone you should put any amount of time into it. Like, the most unhealthy people you ever meet are people that spend all their time thinking about someone else. Thinking about someone else. Oh, I really don't like that guy. Oh, I really don't like... Did you see what Bob did on the weekend? Yeah, fuck Bob. Yeah, what an ass. Yeah, Bob did this. Aha, he's so bad. We're so... Like, the most unhealthy people you come across are the people that are spending all their time, like, talking about someone else negatively. The people that are the most healthiest you'll come across are the ones that are just focusing on themselves. I'm going to do this because it's important, because I care about it, because it's a good thing. All I'm doing is this. Everyone... Like, people are always going to hate it. You can never please everybody. If you please everybody, you're going to piss everybody off. You know, you're always going to have people be upset. And if you let other people's opinions change your behavior, you're constantly going to be trying to placate everybody else at the expense of your own sanity. You know, and if you're agreeable, if you're a kind person, you really open yourself up to being taken advantage of. So there's a learning process around when you should focus on yourself and stick to your guns and when you should accept criticism from others. Most people are idiots, you know? Don't accept criticism from someone you wouldn't ask advice from. You know, if you're not going to go to someone and ask their advice on something, then why would you listen to their criticism? Who gives a shit? Idiots are going to be idiots, you know? You can't convince idiots that to like you. You know, that's the fool's game. And especially if masking, etc., it's there. Gets there. We kind of dipped into pseudo philosophic motivational stuff, which is something that I spent a lot of time on my own learning about. I didn't mean to dip into that too much, but yeah, it's probably a good little window into the community we got here. I think you found a nice little home, mental. But at a rate that I won't burn out or freak out. Yeah, that's it. And also, you just got to be, kind to yourself in terms of like, you don't have to make 1,000,000% progress every year. You don't have to like, oh, in 6 months I'll be a millionaire. Oh, in 6 months I'm going to be super healthy and I'm going to, whatever. Like it's small progress, you know. Sometimes we go up and then we go down, and then we go up and then we go down. It's just a matter of like your new peak being slightly higher, your new low being slightly higher. You know, it's always like this. It's not a straight road. It's not a straight staircase. It's always up and down. So like you might have a bad week, a bad month, a bad year, but you might have a good 5 years, you know? You might have a bad day, but your bad day might be a little bit less worse than the bad day you had last year, you know? And this is all the stuff that I like say to myself, you know? It's very easy to punish yourself. And that just encourages the spiral, you know. But it's also, and like I'm kind of cautious mentioning this part of it, but it's also super important to not, like, don't be too easy on yourself, you know. And I don't know how to eloquate this properly here, but it's sometimes easy to get too, not blasé, but just go, oh, okay, you know, that sucked. I'm in this bad spot, whatever. You don't want to become too comfortable with it. You know, you want to always be critical of yourself and go like, hey, am I really struggling right now? Or could I do slightly more? You know, there's always that. You got to be kind of critical of yourself and not let yourself just become like, don't buy into the victim mentality and just become, you know, it's kind of hard to explain here, but be kind to yourself because we're all going to struggle. We're all going to fuck up. You know, we all have our own patterns and advantages and disadvantages. So don't be too hard on yourself, but then also keep pushing forward, keep trying your best, and your best effort every day is different. You know, your best effort today might be a 12-hour workday and socializing and this and that and an awesome day. Your best day tomorrow might be getting out of bed. Your best day tomorrow might be making it to the day after. You know, our best every day is different, and that's why you don't compare yourself to people, because we all have our different levels, you know. I see your dad jokes, Acid. I'm not blind to them. They're just so bad that I'm not... God damn them. I have kleptomania. I'm taking stuff for it. It's good to hear, mate. It's good to hear. I got a card from my boss to get better soon. Nice of him, but I'm not sick. The dad joke you put in the Discord the other day, I was actually hanging out with my dad and I read it to him. I can't remember what it was. Whatever the one you put in the Discord was. Yeah, you tell him, Fang. You tell him. Time, and you got to be your own bestie and take care of yourself. Damn fucking straight. Dude, 220? Yeah, that's calm down. Panic attacks are no fucking joke, dude. Things like panic attacks and depression, like they get thrown around way too commonly, like too easily. It's like, I'm not a massive fan of self-diagnosis. Obviously there is value in that in some regard. And it's always the bad actors that ruin it for the people that are actually struggling. But panic attacks are no fucking joke, dude. They're no fucking joke. Yeah, I got nothing but sympathy from you, man. Like, I know. And some of these stuff as well, it's hard to explain to people that haven't been through it. It's hard to explain to people, you know? How do you explain depression to someone that's only ever felt sad? Like, it's very, very, very hard to, if you haven't been there, it's hard to explain. You know, almost like if you haven't had a broken hand, you can't explain the problems, like lifting up shit. You know, one of my friends will break their hand. I go, like, oh, that sucks. You know, that must be hard, but you don't actually know how hard it is. And now that I'm experiencing it, I'm like, oh, this is fucking really hard. I can't do anything. This is really hard. Now you have a better, like, going forward, I'm going to have a better appreciation for people with disabilities or people with, you know, a broken arm. I'm going to have way more sympathy for it because I know what it feels like, you know? So, you know, that's why I like things like streaming. Like, you know, you get a community of people that can relate to stuff, and that then you don't feel alone because there's other people going through the same stuff. You know, if everyone around you is like smiling and crushing life and they're all pretending they're like fine, then you feel, if you feel like it's your fault if you're struggling, you feel like you're the odd one out, everyone else is smashing it and only I'm struggling. Well, I guess I better pretend I'm not because everyone else seems good, you know, which is not always realistic. Let's come back to the station. That's it. Yeah, exactly, like it. Exactly. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow, and we're gonna be streaming pretty much every day this weekend. It's my birthday on the weekend, so we're gonna do some cool stuff, some cool streams on the weekend. It's turned black. I know, dude. I know. It's necrotic. Unfortunately, they asked me when they put the cast on. They were like, "Do you want black or blue?" And I'm like, "I guess blue," because this is like a new cast. I don't know. I mean, new. It's probably been around forever. But it's like fiberglass. It's a fiberglass one instead of a plaster one, which is supposed to be lighter and more breathable or whatever. You know. And yeah, that's it, Liger. That's it, dude. Oh, thank you, Mental Freckles. Thank you, dude. Yeah, we're our own worst critic, and that's why talking about stuff with people is the most important things. Because once you put it into words to someone like that's listening and trying to help you, it makes you realize, like, oh shit, the things my brain is thinking are actually fucking dumb. And sometimes you need a friend or a family member or like a support person to just be like, hey, that thought pattern is dumb. That's not at all how I see it. How you are. You know. What's that song? What's that song, Oz? Oh, is that Was it James Blunt or someone? What, like the you had a bad day? Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Is that one? Oh shit. Ooh, let's go, dude. Yeah, shoot me a message. I should be back in action from now on. So shoot me a message. Yeah. I got it. That's a good song, man. That's a good song. Oh, that's awesome. So you work with schools? Oh, that's awesome, mate. That's awesome. And like the people that have gone through the worst are the ones that are generally the most caring, because you don't want anybody else to go through what you've gone through. So that's fucking awesome, mate. That's a real, like, I'm proud of you. That's a really good use of some of your own struggles and like helping others. I fucking love that, man. I love that, dude. Drop bear karaoke. I sung, I think it was one of my birthdays in the Steve Irwin outfit, like 2019. One of the goals was I sung, maybe it was 2018, Land Down Under. I sung Land Down Under in the Steve Irwin outfit. I can't sing. I'm like tone deaf. It sounds like a bag of dying cats. I cannot sing. Cannot sing. I love that, dude. I used to work with kids. I used to coach kids in a bunch of different sports. My favorite thing ever. Working with children is so much fun. So much fun. They're like, life hasn't hit them yet, so they're still innocent. Like their parents haven't fucked them up yet, so they're just so excited for everything. They're just so excited and they're sweet and they're just like so engaged. Like if you're a good teacher, but then if you're like, by the time you become like a teenager or like early 20s, it's like, oh yeah, life sucks. Then like you know it creeps in. I have no idea, Oz. I've never been in a situation where I needed to know that. I do kill the pussy from time to time, but not the pussycat. I regret nothing. Fuck you, chat. That was gold. That was gold. Yeah, so I should get the cast off start of August or end of July, extra month and a half. I will touch on the cast. Two casts, the casting and the cast, both of them. So you might notice, no one's noticed it yet. There's 2 Easter eggs on stream right now. No one's noticed it yet, so there's no prizes for you. But there are 3 things on the cast at the moment. Actually, this plays into AFCON. So on the weekend, it was AFCON. There's a few stories from that. But so we're raising money. We're raising money for Game on Cancer, Cure Cancer Australia, which we've worked with a bunch of times over the last few years. Bunch of times. Which they're such a good organization, and we've had members of the community pass away from cancer in the last year. And like, I don't want to get into that too much because it's fucking extremely sad. It's extremely sad. But like I've talked to them while they're in the hospital, and then their sons came in on their account and said, my dad said if I saw you live to call you a cunt. God damn. But like, so we worked with Game on Cancer with Twitch Adelaide. Really good setup. Like the guys that set it up were awesome. I was there on the Saturday morning and then throughout the Saturday. So we ended up raising, I think we ended up raising like $1,200, maybe $1,500, which is amazing. We had like 10 streamers throughout the entire weekend of anime. We had the stream booth set up, a bunch of incentives, bean boozles and tattoos, and I did like a 1-arm push-up and ate fucking dirt. Fang donated as well. So massive love to Fang. So we raised like $1,200, $1,500 on the weekend for Game on Cancer, which was fucking awesome. So like shout out to Twitch Adelaide. HyperX sponsored us as well for that event. They gave away some prizes, which is really cool. Twitch Adelaide they've been doing so good lately. I always start the dick at Twitch Adelaide because the community at the moment is like strong as shit. 1.5, nice. Then Bryce over 1K. What do you mean Bryce over 1K? Did someone donate 1K by themselves? Is that what you mean? I think last time I saw it was around 1.5, yeah. So we did 1.5, which was awesome. One of my incentives for my thing, I did a 1-arm push-up. I was going to play a Yu-Gi-Oh! Summoning thing. We're going to summon Fang. We're going to summon the God of Ra. And it's going to be the God of Ra, because Fang's a wolf. And that wolf behind me is what Fang gave me. So we're going to play like a Japanese summoning. We're going to summon Fang on stream. Didn't hit, that was a stretch goal though. But so I said, whoever has the highest donation during my segment will get the name of the cast. Will be the first person on the cast. Fang donated, and then in the last 20 seconds, someone donated $1 more than Fang. 4 hyphens donated $1 more. I think they were just being like generous and sweet. I don't think they had any, they didn't have any requests of what to put on the cast or anything. And I tried to message them privately to say, hey, what do you want on the cast? I think they were just being lovely. So I've put them on the cast anyway. Their name is 4 hyphens. So I've done a 4 and then 4 hyphens. Also, that sticky notes behind me. A few weeks ago or a month ago, Jam the Loot Man, JJTLM, Jam the Loot Man, and also Viking Bear, Jonas. They both donated last month. So I sticky taped them on the ER cast, but I put them on the real one. So the only people on the cast so far, those 3 guys. Oh, was that the voice actor guy? One of the big talent guys that was there doing stuff? Oh, he donated. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. I actually have no idea who that person is. Like I saw their photo on the stuff. I have no. What do they voice? I have no idea. It was the first thing. It was the first time I've been to Avcon in 15 years. Last time I was there was 15 years ago. So it was real sweet. Real sweet to go back there. What's the third thing? No, mate. No. I got good aim, bro. 100% accuracy. That's not the left-hand job. That's the right-hand job. 3 things. Like, there's 3 names on there. So there's Hyphen's name, Jam's name, and Viking Bear's name. 3 on there. 3 on there. So that was one of the goals for the charity incentive on the weekend, which is good fun. Now, this weekend, July 8th is my birthday. So I'm not going to say locked in yet because things might change, but I'll give you guys the first announcement. This Sunday, July 7th, I want to do a subathon. Not a subathon. My idea at the moment is a stream loot-a-thon. A stream loot-a-thon. This is going to be really fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, it's going to be the only chance to get on the cast, I think. I'm going to have like a common card in the stream loots packs, which is get on the cast. So I'm going to have you can get on the cast with the stream loots thing, and then we can fill the whole cast up. I'm going to have ones where you can draw a symbol, which is, I should just have it titled Draw a Cock and Balls, because you guys are just going to only draw cocks on it. So like you'll be able to, draw silly things on it, put your name on it, do whatnot. I've got a lot of different colored Sharpies. So, you can pick your favorite color. You can write whatever you want on the cast. So that'll be on the weekend. So I'm thinking we do 18 hours. I haven't done a 24-hour in at least a year, I reckon. But you know what? They were rough, bro. I've done so many 24-hour streams or 30-hour streams over the last 6 years. I think we're gonna put those to bed because not always healthy for the schedule and stuff. So this Sunday we'll do like an 18-hour stream. We'll do an 18-hour stream. We'll have a bunch of little incentives. We might end up doing one-hand Billy. We might end up installing DVD. We might do some jump king. We might do some getting over it. We'll do some, I'll bang you guys on the wall again. Some drawing, some emotes, some shoeies, some like on the cast. Also, I don't really have too much shame or embarrassment. Thank God, because I'm overflowing with them. But if this ends up being covered in dicks, I'm going to film the ER guy. I'm going to film it when I get the cast off. So like, you guys can put what was your guys' suggestion? I think Amsi had suggestions where it was like, I broke this at tennis. I suck at tennis. I broke this wanking, or like whatever your dumb ideas were. But like, we'll fill it with a bunch of dumb shit. I'll leave that in your hands. Oh God, this is going to be a bad idea. And then I'll film it when the hospital guy like cuts it off and see what he thinks. He might go like, dude, do your friends like you or do they not like you? It'll be fun going to the shops and broke it dry blading against an Orisa. That's pretty funny. Dude, I dry bladed a nano hog the other day and I got him. I fucking got him. Got him good. Hell no, Oz. You are worthy of respect, so you cop the raw dog, mate. You cop the raw dog. Yeah, that is awesome. You mentioned what you were doing when you went with Dallas there. Also, it was super cool hanging out with you and Dale Stair. I haven't met Dale Stair before, so it was really sweet hanging out. And also, I was watching TJ's stream of the panel, and the panel looked awesome. Dale crushed the hosting. It was really cool. Really cool. His assistants came, talked to Scott. Oh, that's sick. So we ended up raising like $2,500. $2,500 for the cancer charity. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, credit to you there, Jana. Credit to you there, mate. What is he voice? He voice acts Katnor. Even fangirling. I don't know what the Katnor is. He's the VA for Kirito. Aaron. Oh, he's the voice actor for Aaron? Now, I'm assuming this is the English dub, right? The English dub? No shit. I've only ever seen the first one of Attack on Titan. I was getting your guys' anime suggestions. I want to get back into it. Broke it, dry blading and Orisa. Dude, like, that would be pretty funny to put on there. That would be pretty funny. First rule of Fight Club. Dude, you've already broken it. Best feeling chopping up a hog. Dude, I had more damage that round than anyone else on the server. I had more damage than the hog and more damage than our hog. And I'm Genji. I shouldn't have any damage. Yo! Thank you, Angel. Anjek. Thank you, Anjek. Welcome on in, mate. There you go. Thank you, dude. That's super sweet. We get some love from Miss Eats a lot. Thank you, mate. Don't worry. If you're ever feeling upsetty spaghetti, just remember, you have a big PP. Subscribers have the big PP, and that is you now. You now have the BBC. Can I see some BBC spam in the chat? Show me your best BBC in the chat. Got asked to interview. Let me be an assistant. Oh, let's go, dude. Let's go. That's super cool. Super cool, dude. Is anyone else sick from it? Because, yeah, definitely sick. What's up, Gorg? Barry Scrapper. Yes. Gorglixia. There we go. Oh, the BBC and the booty. Oh, that's a bit too spicy for this stream. You're sick as well, Fang? Bro, me and Yana both have thrown up and we both have felt like warmed up dog shit these last few days. You're sick. It must be the con flu. I hope the second day of volunteering went well, man. Hope it went well. Croc gang, that's it. Hope you're doing well, Gorg. It's good to see you, mate. So yeah, the first person's name on the cast was a donator from the anime convention on the weekend. And on the weekend, it's my birthday, so Sunday at lunchtime. So Sunday at this time, half an hour from now, on Sunday. It'll be in the Discord as well. I'll put it in your local time. Here's the thingies. If you're not in the Discord, sort your shit out, because it's the best Discord. Every streamer says that, but they're all wrong. I'll fight all of them. Dog channel for the win. For the win. Your day off? Let's go, dude. It'll be I'm gonna do an 18-hour one. So it'll be an 18-hour cap. I'm not gonna do the I'm not gonna do a 24-hour one. I mean, we'll see what happens on the day. Maybe I push it, but we'll do it's gonna be a Streamlets-a-thon. So I have to look into it a little bit more. I haven't run one of those. We haven't done Streamlets in a long time because we haven't really played like a dedicated game with those cards on. Like, it's always a shit show, Streamloots. God damn, it's always a shit show. It's always, oh god, it's always terrible. But the birthdays, it'll be a bunch of stuff. We might do One Hand Billy, do some Swifts, reinstall that goddamn game, Jump King Shoeys, whatnot. So yeah, it'll be all through Streamloots. And we'll set up various goals. You know, one of the cards will be come play with us. One of the cards will be draw on the cast. Got any suggestions? Let me know. One of the cards will be a shoey. So I'm not gonna have usually the way subathons work and all that sort of stuff is like you have incentives. So you got like 50 subs, we'll do this, 100 subs, we'll do this, 200 subs, we'll do this, you know, and they get worse and worse and worse as you go. I'm thinking we don't have any of that stuff. We just have all of those incentives in the packs. So it'll be a 1% chance of a shoey or something. And then out of 100 cards, one of them is going to be a shoey. So it might happen on the first pack, it might happen on the 200th pack, you know? And then one of them might be installed EBD. Rather than having it on a ladder, it can happen at any time. It'll just be the different rarities. I think that's gonna be really fun. And then we can give away free packs as well. So everyone can be involved. There's a lot of goals that we're still behind on. So there's actually a extra emote that no one's seen yet. There's a new emote uploaded. I'm testing drawing emotes in Paint. We still got to give away. The stream cam, the Logitech stream cam. There's still the thirst trap. There's still some IRL stuff with Fang, like some ice bar stuff. There's still a co-op Take 2 game that I'm going to play with someone, and there's still lots of emotes. So there's a few people I got to do emotes for. We made those goals last year, so I'm a year late on them. Look, it's been a shambles year. That's no excuse. So there's a lot of goals to be completed. Most likely they'll get done on my birthday on Sunday. So it'll be an 18-hour stream. Of some fun stuff. Also, Pure, I see you sneaking on in, and then you raffle the cast off. I mean, someone else suggested that. Did you suggest that the other time? Someone else suggested that. I don't know if you guys would want that. Like, I don't care. Do you want me to raffle the cast off? Do you want me to send you the cast? Like, it's gonna fucking stink. Like, I constantly have to like wash my fingers. Like, skin is falling off 24/7. Like, my skin's gonna be horrible under it. It's all flaky and like just terrible. Like, it's so itchy as well. And like, I got a ruler and like I put it down there. I was like scratching the fuck out of it. And then my friend who's broken his hand like 100 times, he's like, you shouldn't do that because it can like mess with the skin and whatnot. Blah blah blah. So I haven't scratched it anymore. But like, when it's itchy, oh, it's so itchy. It was Amcy. Wow, taking credit for it, Pure. Wow, how dare you? Hi, lady. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. It was a joke. I know it was a joke. It's a good idea, though. I don't care. We can raffle it off. If anyone wants the cast, I'll spray it with like bleach and put it in a frame. Get the cast. Speaking of cast, more like casting tournaments. Some tournaments coming up soon. I'll mention in a second. You walked over 60 Ks. Oh, damn. Dude, Fang got promoted. Fang has been promoted from pleb volunteer to head honcho El Jefe volunteer. Let's go, dude. Good. Dude, you deserve it. You know you deserve it. Finally someone competent leading the show. Let's go, man. Dude, keen for next year. Through 90 seconds of ads and can barely hear you at full volume. I have to come to alert before bed. Love you, Scare Bear. It's good to see you, mate. I give a wave if they can't hear me. Thank you, lady. Sorry to sit through the ads, man. Dude, the pre-roll should be turned off. I got 18 minutes and 50 seconds of pre-rolls turned off. So there's one ad runs every 20 minutes. It's the lowest setting. And that means pre-rolls get turned off for new people. There's nothing worse than like, you know, that raid before. We would have got a raid and then they had to sit through an ad. It's not disgusting. It's gross, man. It's gross. But like also, so, because my cast was meant to be off on the 22nd of June, I have to wait till like the 5th of August now, or like maybe end of July, for the new appointment. But I'm gonna have to wear it for an extra month and a half. It was supposed to be off on the 22nd of June. So the other day I was sitting there and I was like wiggling it. Like I reckon I can slip it out. I reckon I can slip my hand out of the cast because my forearms atrophied a bit because I haven't been using it over the last month and a half. So I reckon I can slip it out. And if I butted it up or lubed it up, I could definitely slip it out. The problem is, if I do that, there's probably a 90% chance that I'm gonna fuck it up. Like I'm gonna end up going to the appointment, having slipped my cast off, and they're gonna be like, yeah, that's a really bad idea, dickhead. It's very broken. And also, I might have to have surgery because one of the bones has a nerve ending and an artery running through it, and it's like 30% chance that I'm gonna need surgery. But you know, I'm thinking my genetics are top tier, so hopefully it heals. It feels like it's healing good. It does still hurt, and also I have been playing Overwatch occasionally. I can kind of use the mouse and keyboard. I can kind of play FPS. I can only play a few games before it starts to hurt. But I can kind of play FPS, so we might play that at some point. Daddy's Sanders go. Yeah, Fang. So there's the emote that I drew in Paint. So there's a bunch of emotes left to do. I'm going to do a bunch for winter. So I figured a snowman that says win. That's a good one for winter. So I'm going to... I might actually get the Fang and B to help me out as well. We'll go through the VOD and we'll find out specifically what the goals were. And then we might end up drawing emotes on stream. I'm not an artist. I'm an autist. But we'll open up Paint. and some stick figures. It seemed to work. That's my test one. So there does seem to be a way to draw it in Paint and upload it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. That's a good idea, Miss Eats a Lot. That is a good idea because I gotta take a pee. All right. Daddy Sanders, bro. Daddy Sanders. Dude, one of the coolest things from the weekend. Oh, I want to tell you a story a little bit more. Coolest things of the weekend. I bumped into an old mate from school. Like, I haven't seen him in 14 years. And I've only really bumped into like maybe 2 people that started streaming like over the last 6 years from like that knew me back in school. And I was a fucking unhinged like fuckwit during school. Like the riff raff I do on stream, it was like another level in school. Like, oh god, the shit I got up to. So bumping into someone that knew me from back then, they were not surprised at all of any of this. I'm like, oh, we did Daddy Sanders. Oh, we did this dumb thing. Oh, I've done this dumb thing. They're like, of course you fucking did. They're like, you're the idiot from school. Of course you became the idiot as an adult. So I didn't get to show them the full Daddy Sanders, but you know what? I will show you guys now, and then I'll have a little stretch. Thanks a lot. Enjoy a thank you from the Colonel himself to yourself. Enjoy, mate. You don't get 2 daddies. 1 drumstick. I'm really keen to get back, like, you know, I don't think we're going to do anything that crazy for the birthday as like an event. But especially when I was like in that grind set headspace, we you know, for each accumulative sub goal, we would do silly things. I really haven't ran sub goals or donation goals. I've run them like 1 or 2 times over the last year, maybe less, maybe like I haven't really run them very much lately. Like, we don't have any goals up at the moment, and that's just because I haven't been consistent. I don't want to run goals when I'm not feeling like I'm giving back enough. I'm not feeling like I'm giving enough value. So hopefully we can get back to that level of consistency, and then we can start doing silly goals like that. Because especially DreamHack, when we did the Genji costume on stage, that really reinvigorated. You know what? I love being a fuckwit. You know what? I love doing silly things. I love being a muppet in public. So stuff like the Genji cosplay or the Daddy Sanders, like, there's going to be more of that in the future. There's going to be more of that in the future. God damn. There you go, Miss Eats a Lot. 1 drumstick. Oh, man. So you reckon, did you win your Velo game? Also, 60Ks, that's a lot for 2 days. I remember at PAX, I think I did 75Ks at PAX, which is like, you know, if you do 75 steps a day sitting on a computer streaming, and then you go from that to like walking a marathon, it's a big difference. Dude, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Thank you for sharing some of your own experiences and stuff. I hope you have a great sleep, dude. Enjoy this sub. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon. I should be live tomorrow. It's always tough for different time zones and that. I'm thinking tomorrow I'll be live at 10 as well, which is going to be good. Thank you so much, Mental. Dude, everyone say good night to Mental. Dude, we got a raid from a lovely prison guard. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. I love when oh man, it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. It's so beautiful when you just bump into other communities and you just click instantly. You know, not every community has got the same vibe or you know, even if it's not the same games or the same time zones or anything, sometimes you just don't vibe with people. But sometimes immediately, just one member of the community will make a joke and you're like, oh, okay, they're fuckwits too. Perfect, let's go. Friends forever, immediately. It's like the, what's that movie with Will Ferrell? Where they're in the bedroom and they're like, best friends? Best friends. What? Drumstick. So, what were we talking about? Casting. This is like actual cast. So there's a few tournaments coming up. There's a few tournaments that have just passed as well. We had to drop out of a tournament or two because I can't really play. I can kind of play Overwatch right now, but a few games in, my wrist hurts. So it's like probably, I really shouldn't flirt too much with doing things I'm not supposed to with the cast, because what's going to happen is I'm going to be 65 and I'm going to have like no feeling in 3 fingers and be like, why, grandpa? Why does your hand not work? Oh, well, when I was younger, I played games instead of following the advice of doctors, and now my hand's fucked forever. So I probably got to be a little bit better. It's a good question. It's a good question, Liger. I should get the cast off on the 22nd. I probably can play now, to be honest. I can probably play now. I had a game the other morning where I had 25 final blows. So like, I can kind of play. I'm not that rusty. But shoot me a DM, man. We'll chit chat. We'll chit chat. I'll make it work. I might just be able to perform as well as I can. But there were some tournaments recently that we had to pass on because of the cast, especially during the early stages of it. I really didn't want to push it too much. Now that I know I was supposed to have it off the other week, now I'm kind of just doing whatever with it because it was already supposed to be taken off. So I'm kind of just YOLOing it. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah. I got to remind myself of that. Yeah, that quote acid. Yeah. You always know what my brain vaguely is talking about. Exactly. There's a few tournaments coming up. There is the face-off. I don't know if it's been officially announced with the dates. The dates have changed a few times and a few organizational things have changed. We're not going to be casting that. They changed how many casters they wanted. There's going to be a lot of casters like the other year. And then seemingly out of nowhere, it's been cut down to only a couple of people, which is a shame because that was easily one of my favorite tournaments to be involved in last year. We've been seeing the praises of them for the whole year. Very, very fun. I'm sure it's going to be amazing anyway. The people that are casting are good friends of mine. It's going to be good fun. But we won't be able to play in that either because obviously the cast. So we won't be playing in that one or casting that one. However, there is one coming up at the start of August, which is going to be a Mercy-focused tournament. It's going to be a tournament for breast cancer awareness, the Breast Cancer Awareness Research charity, which is really good because, you know, that plays into the Pink Mercy, which has just been released, supporting breast cancer, which is going to be good. So I'm going to be casting that one with Harry, my co-caster. We've been doing a lot of practicing this year. We're getting familiar and working on our skills. We've got so much more to learn though, which is super exciting. Like we've come a long way, but there's still so much more to go. So like constantly improving, which is really sweet, really fun. So that'll be at the start of August. We'll be casting that. I think it's going to be a 2-day tournament. It's a long way away. It's in the start of August, so it's a month away. So it's still being worked out and stuff, but that's locked in. So we're going to be casting that over that weekend, which is going to be heckin' fun. And then the other tournament, yeah, we're not going to be involved in, unfortunately. 1, because of the hand, and 2, because they don't need any more casters, or they've already got it locked in or whatever, which is a bit of a shame, but it's still gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time to watch. It's been really and also I haven't really been paying too much attention to Overwatch or like FPSs in terms of updates and patch notes and metas and stuff, because like it's just depressing. It's like I can't really play, so it's like I've been focusing on Stardew Valley and like Magic the Gathering, and Words on Stream lately, which are more handicap accessible. How are you, Kyle? Yo, good to see you, dude. Kyle, I did a big clean yesterday. I gotta show you guys my Stardew, my first playthrough on Stardew. God, my farm is so disorganized. I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, yesterday I did, dude, like I finally unpacked from DreamHack and from Avcon. I did a massive clean, did all the thingies. Like I took down half my setup. I took all my anime stuff to the convention on the weekend, so there's all like empty gaps, but it's all fixed. But when I was cleaning stuffs. When I was cleaning stuffs. Look at that. Wonder who sent me that. This is like the best. I don't know if I want to take it out of the packet. I want to keep it in the packet. This is like the best quality, probably one of the best quality things I've gotten, Kyle, from a creator. This is really good quality, man. I don't know how much buckaroos it costs, but it's really good quality. Also, I saw one of my good friends get a fridge recently, which is fucking awesome. I don't know if you're involved in that, but if you were, good choice. Good choice. Stardew's amazing. Stardew has blown my mind with bro, I can't get it out without ruining it. I don't want to ruin it. Has blown my mind. Yeah, fucking Hutto, bro. Let's go, dude. He's a fucking champion. He deserves all the things coming his way. I'm glad he's getting some recognition. He's been champion for a long time. I missed his park run at DreamHack because I was severely hungover. It's supposed to be like 7 a.m. I didn't get back to the hotel till like 5 a.m. Yeah, look, that's yours, right? I hope it's yours. I hope it's not someone else's. It's good quality though. I was going through, I was like packing up all my stuff and putting all my thingies down there. And I've got Yana's stuff down there, or Jana's stuff down there as well. And I looked at it and I was like, damn, this is like gold and shiny. It's easily the best quality pin or keychain I've got. Heck yeah, dude. You got Pink Mess in your second account? Have you got it on your first account as well? What do you mean by finally? Like, it's just, you just buy it, right? You just pay for it? You just pay for it? You got it tattooed, didn't you? Did you get it tattooed? Kyle, the Nessie? I swear you did, right? I swear you did. Bro, put that blade down. You can't shank me. The northern suburbs of Adelaide, bro. I'm unshankable. Unshankable. You did? Let's go, dude. Let's go. There's a really sweet photo. I think you took the photo. There's a really sweet photo of us at the karaoke at Fortress of you like big smiling. Dude, that was a jam. That was a vibe. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play Overwatch at some point. Maybe tomorrow. Because I can definitely kind of do it. I can kind of do it, but I probably shouldn't. Oh, that's a cool announcement. That's a cool thing to show off. Oh, the coffee's ice cold. It's ice cold. My coffee is always cold. It's 24/7 cold because I never remember to drink it. My coffee is always cold. Always cold. DreamHack. Yeah, we got a really cute photo. Oh, I got Ashru to take a photo and she took a selfie. Little shit. Little shit. God, the pub photos. What's wrong with that? Pestily, what a champion. I apologize to him for being a sexist. That is a funny story. There's Lace. Where is it? I think you took it. Oh, I'm being stepped on by Rogue. I gotta show this one. Okay, this is like all credit to Dixon, by the way. All credit to Dixon. Dixon had this idea and I completely stole it. So like shout out to him. I completely stole it. Achievement unlocked. Stepped on by Mama Junker Queen. Let's go. Rogue's cosplays are fucking insane. And also, really lovely chat. Her and Estige were fucking awesome to hang out with. Awesome to hang out with. They did a Fallout costume on the other day. I got my sword back, guys. I got my sword back. My sword's behind me. I got TJ from Adelaide. I got them to drive it home because I couldn't fit it into my carry-on. And also, shout out to Snow Support. Snow Support bought it in Melbourne and then gave it to me in Melbourne. And then I gave it to TJ to bring it back. And then I grabbed it off of her at FCON. So I have got my sword back. Totally realistic. Totally realistic Genji cosplay. Where are you, nerd? Am I blind? I'm probably just blind. Definitely, it was definitely, I know it's a black screen right now. I'm just trying to save button presses. Who's in here? Oh, there it is. There it is. This is what a real man looks like. A man that has hit puberty and can grow facial hair and has grooming standards. This is what a hammered drop bear. Like a fat little potato. Bro, potatoes are so versatile. You can make vodka out of them. You can make chips. Potatoes are the best. All right? That's the best potato. Bro, I don't know what I look like. I think you took that. I don't know who took that photo. That's really sweet. And then I got one with me and Harry. You might have taken that as well. There's Harry. Dude, I'm like standing on my tiptoes. Like, we are not that close in height at all. He's like eight fucking foot tall. So I was like that guy. I was like standing on my tiptoes. I'm also a tall man. There's a bunch of other photos from DreamHack. I never ended up putting all of them up. It always happens. Like, immediately after a convention, I don't want to leave. I don't want to talk to anyone for like a week. And then by the time I'm like emerging from my cocoon, it feels like too awkward to post like a thank you tweet with like all the photos and tag people, because it's like everyone did that on like 10 minutes after it ended. That's too speedy for me, yo. Too speedy. I don't think I'm gonna buy the Mercy skin. Do it whenever. Maybe I should do it now. I should reply to the feedback form about how I think it went. After conventions, like, it wipes me out, dude. And also, this time was a little bit weird because I got COVID for the first time. So I got home and I was like, am I exhausted or am I sick? So I had COVID for a week and a half and then I broke my hand. So it wasn't your regular like post-con exhaustion. It was, you know, a little. We're upping our game. We're adding to it. I should. I really don't care about social media. Like, and I know we've got someone that works in social media, hanging out. Like it's part of the gig, you know. There's 100 different platforms and different content and algorithms and this and that. It's I don't know. I don't like social media. If I didn't have to use it at all, I would never use it. I would just stream. All I would do is just stream. All that other stuff is just like, I don't know. It feels, for me, it's like, you're trying to get views, which is like, I don't know. It's effort, bro. It's effort. At least you get the dollaroos for it though, mate. And you turn those dollaroos into awesome stream graphics and pins to give to people at conventions. That's a win. Fat potato. No, bro. No. We're all potatoes. We're all potatoes at DreamHack. Also, I mean, speaking of conventions, PAX is probably not that far away. I don't think I'm going to be at PAX this year. Just like last year, not in the best position to do that sort of stuff. The only reason we're at DreamHack was because we did donation goals for it, and you guys got the flights, and we budgeted, we shared, and we did some cheapy stuff. But I probably won't be at PAX this year. Probably won't. We'll try our best. As always. But it's probably a little bit out of reach. And also, I don't feel extremely. I mean, the Twitch booth is nice, and like the networking and hanging out with friends is nice. But DreamHack was so incredible this year. I've never been to a DreamHack before, and I actually saw a criticism of DreamHack in saying that it wasn't as esports focused as other years. And for a first time attendee of DreamHack, that was why it was awesome for me. It felt like TwitchCon, which I've never been to either. So I'm imagining here. But DreamHack felt like it was 500 creators. It was just streamers. Like it really felt like a streamer focused event with communities and shit. It was like the Twitch LA community, the Twitch ANZ community, the Overwatch community. It was incredible. I haven't been to a DreamHack before because I'm not super into esports as much as I used to be. In terms of like watching esports and that sort of stuff. Not as much as I used to be as a kid. But it was just all creative. Like Fortress every single day was just, every single person there was like a friend. It was beautiful. Hi, Wanda. Hi, mate. I've already announced the thing. So, I don't know if I was supposed to, but bad luck. I already mentioned it briefly. PAX is more of like a general... Does PAX stand for something? It's an acronym? Does it stand for people and xenomorphs? What does PAX stand for? Persons attending? I don't know. Now, DreamHack, at least, you know, and I could be incorrect here, but DreamHack's always been the more esportsy one. It's where they have the actual tournaments. They've got the arena. They've got actual tournaments. There are stuff. The few PAXs that I've been to over the years. Obviously, COVID was a big couple of years where it wasn't on. The few PAXs I've been to, there were esportsy stuff. There was, and there's some stories from some private parties that I can't share. I could, but I won't. Like there are some teams there and stuff that prize pools and that, but it's not the focus. Yeah, it's way more interesting. Way more industry. It's more about like boosts and panels and boosts and panels. So you'll have like a PlayStation booth, you'll have like an indie booth, you'll have like tabletop stuff, you'll have this. I mean, kind of like AVCON, AVCON the weekend, but just bigger. So you'll have like a Logitech booth or an Intel booth, and then you have a stage, and you'll have like a free play area. You'll have the Twitch booth, which is always like a fishbowl. Twitch booth is I probably spent like 20 minutes in the Twitch booth out of like all the years. It's fun to go in there and chat to like, and it's definitely a necessity, especially for like massive creators that get swarmed with fans and stuff. It's definitely a necessity, but it's I much prefer hanging outside with the community. I don't want to chat to all the people in the community. There's like a bit of networking in there, and talking to like the big boys or whatever, and have a brief sense of self-importance. But the best thing is you just go in there and just grab as much free coffee as you can, and then you run outside to all your non-partner friends that are hungover. You just, let's all have a coffee. All right. I know, I missed you, mate. I missed you. You're only there on Sunday, dickhead. Why weren't you there on the Saturday? Why weren't you there on Saturday? Yeah, that's a good description, Carl. Good description. So what I was saying before, Wanderlust is involved in running that stuff. Oh, I didn't see you, mate. Did you get there late? What's going on? Would have been cool to hang out a little bit. Yeah, so Wonder is going to be involved in running the breast cancer charity tournament, which we're going to be casting with Harry. Who's Harry? That sexy beast. He's driving across Australia right now. Just happened to have that up, sharing DreamHack photos. Nice. It's always good to get someone to double check here, dude. We've already like chit chatted and we're already like booked in a practice. I'm gonna practice over the next few weeks, and it'll be good fun. Spiderweb elbow tattoo. What do I think? I think nothing. Who cares? Tattoos mean nothing to like. No one's opinion should impact your own decisions on a tattoo. If you like it and you enjoy it, fuck everybody else. Don't get a tattoo because other people are going to enjoy it. It's for you, man. It's for you. If you want a spiderweb tattoo on your elbow, fucking do it. If someone else likes it, cool. If they don't like it, cool. Doesn't matter. When I see someone with a tattoo, it's I'm not going to go up to them and be like, excuse me, sir, that bit of artwork personally isn't my style and I don't like it. If anybody comes up to you with a tattoo and says they don't like it, be like what, cunt? Don't talk to me. Go away. What are you on about? What are you on about? Don't yuck someone's yum. Live your life. I probably wouldn't get one personally, but everyone's different. If you like it, heck yeah. Yeah, I was there in the morning. I was there from like 8 a.m. I was there from 8 a.m. and then I was there till probably 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Oh, it's definitely worth like, don't get like a Bloods or a Crips tattoo by accident. Don't be like, I want teardrops under my eyes. I can't wait to go hang out with my Mexican homies. Mate, I haven't got any tattoos, but it's probably a good idea to look into if a certain tattoo has a meaning in a certain area, especially if you're going to get like Chinese symbols on it or Japanese symbols. Find someone that speaks the language to like fact check it. Otherwise it might say like, some weird shit. Oh yeah, if I get a tattoo, I'll get shit for it. But it doesn't matter. Don't let anyone else's opinion change what you do. If you like it, fuck yeah. It's your body. Do what you want. Do what you want, dude. Yeah, I must have missed you. I was at the booth the whole time. Did you enjoy it, mate? I'm sure we'll hang out at another event soonish or whatever. Yeah, that's my answer, man. That's my answer. And regardless of what the polling of people gives you, do what you want anyway. Even if every single person says like, I hate it. But like, cool. Your opinion means nothing. Ooh, a Bloodborne tattoo. Oh, did you have a booth, man? Maybe that's why. Maybe you're busy working. I don't like it. Good thing it's not on your bod then. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what else isn't going to be on your bod? Me. Because you're a person with opinions you shouldn't share. To me. Yeah, fuck them. Best caster duo on God. Look, I am not arrogant enough to say that. But I won't argue with you. No, we got so much more work to do. That's what I love about it. That's what I love about casting, is that it's like there's so much more to improve. There's so much more to improve. Like, I think we're definitely so much better than we used to be, and we've been practicing a shit ton. We've probably practiced 4 times this year. Like, we practice every so often, even when there's no tournaments on the horizon, because we just enjoy it. We just enjoy it. So, like, we've come a long way, but it's so exciting that there's so much more to, like, improve on. It's so exciting. And yeah, he's a great co-caster. He's very switched on. We've got a good rapport. And, like, the more and more familiar we get with it, the better it is, you know? And I think that's important for tournaments as well. Like, I'm not an organizer or anything. I just realized how big his hands are. What the fuck? I'm not an organizer or anything like that. So, like, I'm kind of talking to my ass here. But from at least from my perspective, I can give a better performance casting if I'm with someone that's familiar. You know, if I'm with someone that I've practiced with or I've worked with, like, we can give our best performance, which is good for the viewers, good for the organizer. If you're with someone that you're not as familiar with, there's always that, like, you know, you're kind of like getting rid of that not rustiness, but you're getting rid of that, like, unfamiliarity. Like, the first hour or so, you're kind of adjusting to each other's rhythm, and you know, like, you might talk over each other, or you're still kind of getting used to each other. So it's always, if you can get rid of that stuff practicing, then you can just perform maximally. Whereas if you have to kind of, like, I'm learning a stranger right now. I don't know. Like, I just want to do the best I can, you know? I want to do the best I can. And the way to do that is to practice. So it's also so much fun. It's so much fun. I love talking, bro. I love talking. Oh, you brought a painting along and sold it? Oh, let's go. I didn't even know you drew, man. What was the art piece of? Dude, they were doing sales on tattoos. Like, some of the tattoos were going for cheap. That's heaps cool. I would love to get tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. I don't have any piercings. I'm not too fussed about piercings. I just have really bad skins. Lots of really bad skins in the closet, in the meat closet. I've also got a couple of moles as well, thanks to genetics. I got a couple of moles, and my Fitbit's running out of battery apparently. And I've always had really bad skin, and a lot of that's to do with like picking as well, body repetitive focused behaviors with anxiety and stuff. So I've kind of been turned off of tattoos just in terms of, like, I've just got bad skin, so I don't know how that works with tattoos. And also, they're expensive, man. 1, bad skin. 2, they're expensive. 3, how do you guys decide? Those of you that have tattoos, how do you decide? I get, like, decision paralysis. Like, one of my friends that has, like, a shit ton of tattoos, they told me, like, get over that. Just go do it. Like, just, if you have an idea, do it. Don't overthink it. Whereas I'm overthinking the hell out of it. I'm like, I don't want to ruin this bit of the canvas because, like, I thought this was cool yesterday, but then 20 years from now, I don't like it. I want to, like, architect, plan it out. That'd be really fun, though. I definitely, I think, I've thought this for, like, many years now. I think, like, a really good charity goal would be a tattoo. Like like, get the drop bear symbol as my first tattoo somewhere, and do it for a good cause. I think that'd be a really good idea. It'd be a stretch one, though. It'd be a big one. But, you know, there's lots of stuff. There's always ideas in the future. But also the problem is, once I get one, I'm not going to be able to stop. I'm going to get one, and then I'm going to get 100, and then I'm going to get 1,000, and then I'm going to get 1,000,000. Yeah, that's super cool. How's the tattoo healing? Hopefully it's healing well. Had to clean. You're making a roast? Oh, let's go, dude. I mean, I can make you a roast right now, if you like. Thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome on in. Give you a roast right now. There's so much room on my body, I won't run out of space. I may as well get a meaningless one. No shit. What did you get? Have you got one yet, Boop, or are you still considering it? Let's go. Compliment you. You're one of the only mods that have escaped the basement, bro. That is super, like, clever. And, like, also, you didn't escape the basement with, like, Houdini level skills or, like, sneakiness. You weren't, like, a lockpick lawyer. You escaped the basement through, like, Riz. You escaped the mod basement. Like, you didn't escape. I released you. I released you back into the wild. I don't know how you convinced me to do that. And I'm thankful you haven't told Fang how to do that, because that basement's like got security issues. You're a champion, Boot. You're a champion, Boot. You've been here for fucking ages. You and Ace are so goddamn wholesome. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you, man. There's, put it this way, I don't have any insults for you. I have no insults for you. That's rare. So even if I pretended tried to roast you, I couldn't even think of a fake one. You put it in a folder at your phone. I looked at it daily for a bit, and if I still liked it, I got it. I like that. I like that. So like every day, you're just like confirming. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of a good way to prevent like being impulsive. Yeah, I really like that. It's really good. You used to have so many piercings, but you don't use any of them. Oh, really? If you have them taken out for a certain amount of time, don't they like re-heal? Don't they re-heal? There's a lot of work coming up, I hear. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? There's always opportunities. Some that suit you, some that don't suit you. Some that you're excited for, some that you're not. There's always lots of stuff coming up. But I'm keen, Wonder. I'm keen. I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun. There's nothing I love better than, like, if you can have fun while also, like, doing things for a good cause. God damn. I was actually going through Twitter the other day. Like, I think it'd be really fun to work for a charity. I think it'd be really fun to work for a charity. Because my parents actually watched a little bit of the Avcon thingy. And they were like, oh, like, you know, they're always very sweet to me. They're like, oh, it was so good, you know, like the money for the charity and whatnot. Like, it was good to see you excited or whatnot. And I was like, you know what? It would be really fun to, like, to shill for a good cause, I guess. To, like, you know, say as many for a cause that's helpful and impactful. It'd be really, really fun to work for a charity. Maybe that's something I'll look into in the future. I wanted one for years, didn't know what to get. A mate said if I don't pick one and go, I never would. He was right. Oh shit. So what was your first one? Did you listen to that advice and you just sent it? I think it's kind of like, you know, once you get over the hump, you know, like once you do it the first time, then that barrier's not there anymore. Then you're not so indecisive. Like once you do it your first time, you're like, oh, this is not as scary as I thought. Probably the same as like casting for the first time. Wait, Nessie was the first one? Wait, that was your first one recently? No shit. I just assumed you had like a million tattoos. Kyle's got some goddamn style. Some goddamn style. There's a few people at DreamHack that I was just like, damn, that is like a well-groomed, styled, fashionable man. And I'm there in like my one pair of chinos that I bought 15 years ago. And my shoes with holes in them. There's some really, really switched on fashionistas. Very impressive. Too much effort, but impressive. A cartoon dino with a knife or an astronaut swinging from the moon. Did you see Kyle's emote before? Kyle just posted his emote, which is a dinosaur with a knife, a Nessie with a knife. But if you're gonna get an emote tattooed on your body and it's not gonna be one of mine, I'll never forgive you. Nah, it's not true. Get what you want, dude. The opposite of a compliment. Nice. No, the best insult ever. I still haven't used it. I gotta use it on maybe I should use it in casting. What's the one? Fang and Acid have it. If you were any more inbred, you'd be a sandwich. Sandwich. If you were any more inbred, you'd be a sandwich. That's so good. I haven't used it yet. I gotta start being more of an arsehole in games. I gotta start flaming people. I gotta start yelling at people. It's like so much fun insulting people. But also it's like, you feel like a little bit of an arsehole. But it's so much fun. Banter is like the most fun thing ever to exist. Banter and flirting. God, so much fun. Shit dog is so much fun. What's up, Sabrinia? Good to see you, mate. Would they let you say inbred? I mean, unless they have a time machine, you know, what happens, and then, you know, it's better to ask for forgiveness. No, yeah, better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. You know, I said, what did I say? The Unga Bunga the fire. Probably the most lewd thing I've said was the Ubisoft thing, the Ubi hard. That's probably the most lewd thing I say. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Would you guys be more interested in a tournament that was like an 18 plus tournament? So if there was a tournament that was ran and it was like full let loose, like everybody, it wasn't for like, you know, serious esports, who's the sweatiest, who's the rank 1, whatever money. It was like a bunch of people that we're friends with. We all, like, everyone's on board, and then like the casters, whoever they may be, actually go ham. So like, for example, oi, this dickhead just fucking tried to solve world hunger by feeding. Back to spawn, Muppet, you're fucking shit. Oh, why is this guy playing this character? That character's fucking shit. He's gonna die immediately. Yeah, look, he's dead. What are you doing, Fluke? You go back to spawn. Stop stealing the res. What happens if there was some sort of tournament that was, and the casters were just, it was like a roast. Every single player was just swearing and roasting. I've been alright, Sabrina. I've been alright, mate. I've been alright. You know, up and down. Up and down. Hopefully, we're kind of returning a little bit now. We always have 3 months of good, 3 months of bad. Hopefully, we're on the start of the 3 months of good. Yeah. The community games idea. Yeah. That's that might have been your idea from a while back. Community would be awesome. Like before DreamHack, we had like the schedule. We had like the you know, every day was a different thing. FPS, viewer games, etc. We'll return to that sort of regularity. Yeah, that's a good idea, Kyle. That's a good idea. Oh, that's funny. Does failure run in your family, or does it sprint? Lol joke, looking at your fat ass. No one runs in your family, mate. I love it, dude. I love it. But see, those sorts of things are very hard. So like the shit talk torn, like these ideas are kind of hard because everyone has different sensitivities and it's incredibly hard to manage. Everyone's got different sensitivities because some people you can like, you get, you know, if I'm with my best mate, we destroy each other with like the most brutal, horrific insults that we can ever think up because they're funny. But neither of us are offended because we know we love each other. We know we're friends. But if you've got different levels of familiarity with different people, so it's very easy for people to get upset around that stuff, you know? And that's fair enough. Everyone's got different sensitivities. So some people might be like, and it's kind of hard to find that line for each individual. So some people might go, like if some also, and that's the thing, it's got to be really specific that like the point of it is for fun. The point of it isn't who wins. Doesn't matter who wins. It's not about who sweats, who wins. Because if you're getting like shit on in a game, if the other team is destroying you and you're getting owned, and then you're also getting shit talked about like you fucking suck, you know, like not meanly, but like if you're already having a rough time and then you're also getting like roasted, it's very easy for people, for like more sensitive people to actually feel upset. You know, so it's a very fine line, and like banter's only banter if everyone's having a good time. You know, it's why like I can call my best mate of 20 years a fat cunt, and he can say that I'm a Casper the Ghost virgin, and neither of us upset. But if I said to a random person on the street, "Oi, fatty," then they'll be upset because like they don't know who I am, they don't know the character, they have no reference, they've got no like it's just a stranger. That's a mean thing, you know. You need to have that familiarity. So if banter's only banter if everyone's on the same page. If someone's upset, or if someone is the butt of the joke or feels like they're being the butt of the joke, then it becomes bullying. So even if you're not intending to bully or intending to be mean to someone, that might not be how they perceive it, and that is never a good spot, you know. You don't ever want to like upset someone. So like there is so many flaws with that idea, and especially with skill level. Like if you've got people at different skill level and you're getting spawn camped, and then there's an MVP for being toxic and so the other team spawn camping you, teabagging you, and then the VOD is like, you know, it's a fine line. I think it would be hilarious. Like, I would love to cast as like, yeah, community tournament, like you said, Boop, with you guys. Like, our own community tournament would be perfect for that. Inviting people that are less familiar runs that risk at a high percentage. But I think it'd be so much fun if you just have like 2 casters just like actually swearing, actually talking shit. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But it's gotta be so clearly stated where it's like the point is not winning. Doesn't matter at winning, there's no prizes for first place. This is, you know, don't throw, but it's you know, go for a torb, hammer kill, you know, all that sort of stuff, etc, etc. But sounds like you guys think that's a good idea. Most of you reckon that'd be fun. I reckon that'd be really fun. Really, really fun. It's incredibly hard to manage, and it's got a 100% chance of pissing people off. Oh, anytime, baby. Anytime. Anytime, dude. I feel like I was meant to DM you about something like 6 months ago. I have a vague feeling. I always have this vague feeling that I've forgotten to reply or that I've forgotten to message. It's always accurate. I'm like fucking Neville Longbottom. Like, I need to remember all. Like, my brain goes red, the remember all, and it goes, hey, you've forgotten something. But what have I forgotten? My memory is taken up with the feeling of forgetting something, but it could just be taken up with the thing that I'm forgetting. Just the vague, I'm forgetting something. But what? Don't tell me I forgot something. Tell me what the thing is. It's literally a remember all. What's up, Blast? Welcome in, mate. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yeah, I can't remember what I've forgotten. Well, it wouldn't be forgotten if you could remember it. But like, what's the point of taking up brain space to remember that you've forgotten, but that brain space could be used to actually remember the thing that you forgot, not just the precursor. Brain. It's time to write lists. Okay, when you write lists, do you ever look at them? Because my fucking desktop is just 1,000 notepads of like to do tomorrow, urgent to do, list for tomorrow, urgent list. And every day I wake up, I open a notepad, I write stuff down, and then I save it, and then I never look at it. And then I open it up next time. I never look back at the list. Or I write the list and I put it somewhere so I don't forget it, and then I lose it. Ooh, get some food. Oh, the roast. The roast is incoming, Boop. Oh, dude. Can we get some photo in the Discord tonight? I want some photo. Only alright? Mate, alright. Means shit's gone to shit. Yeah, you're pretty spot on there, Sabrina. And that's actually kind of like an important thing to just mention quickly. Like, especially with guys, if you ever ask a guy friend, how are you? And they respond with, how are you, mate? Still kicking. Or like, you know, same old. Or, you know, could be worse. Any of that stuff is like an immediate red flag. Like, bug them. Hey, dude, are you actually all right? You know, still kicking. Just bug them. That is like the red flag from the male brain of like, things are miserable, but I don't want to complain. Because like if someone says, how are you? You don't want to go like, I'm terrible, everything sucks, I'm miserable. You don't want to just like bare your soul and complain. But then you also don't want to lie and say like, everything's great. You know, it is what it is. Pretty much if I'm not streaming, things aren't going great. If I'm streaming, things aren't good. So yesterday and today have been quite good. And the weekend, you know, raising $2,500 for the cancer charity from the anime convention. That was amazing. And yeah, bumped into an old high school friend that was like, you fucking dickhead. Of course you're doing streaming stuff like an idiot. Of course you are. Yeah, look, if you don't, that's fair enough. You don't have to be like the full white chicken Instagram. Just eat it. Be tasty, tasty, tasty. Oh, I agree. Yeah, physical lists for sure. In fact, like this evening, I'm going to hang out with Papa Drop Bear. And I got a bunch of whiteboards and a bunch of lists. And we're going to go through some stuff and write some stuff down. Because yeah, physical lists for sure. And they've got to be in a place that like you can actually see daily. The problem is sometimes they just get into your background. They just like fade into like the background of mess. and then randomly like, what's that? Oh, that's my Rego. When did that expire? Oh shit. But that's the main thing there though. Yana, like problem, what are you gonna do with it? Solution. And if the list don't work, you just keep trying to find solutions. You know? It's very easy to like complain about problems. Like one thing that I found useful for me is asking myself like, what are you gonna do about it? Problem. Pause. Okay, what are you gonna do about it? Good question. I'll try this. Didn't work. I'll try this. Didn't work. I'll try this. Didn't work. You know? At least then you're trying to find a solution. And also, you can't always fix stuff yourself. That's why professionals and support networks and all that come into it. Ooh, I hope not. I hope not. No, shit, that's, oh, fuck yeah. Dude, thanks for that. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, update. The weekend, we actually ended up raising $3,795 for Cure Cancer Australia. $4,000 we raised because Bryce, the voice actor from Attack on Titan, donated their profits from their signed things they auctioned off on the weekend, which is another $1,000. And Avcon themselves, the convention themselves, have matched Bryce's donations. That is fucking amazing. That is amazing. So the Twitch Adelaide grew. We raised about 1,500 together. I think Nick raised about 500 himself with the tattoo. Fucking, I was not surprised at all. I knew he was gonna crush it. So like, good on him. So the Twitch Adelaide guys together, we raised about $1,500, and then we just got that message like 3 minutes ago. That's fucking sick. Let's go. So yeah, the Twitch Adelaide guys raised, like, our goal was 1,000. Our goal was $1,000 over the weekend. So getting to 1,500 was insane. That was above and beyond. And then, and you know, like, shout out to all the Adelaide guys with the incentives, being boozled. Janet was doing jumping jacks at one stage. I was eating carpet and putting names on the cast. And then Bryce, the voice actor, donated the stuff that he auctioned off, that he signed, which was $1,000 or so. And then Avcon have matched it. That's fucking awesome. Let's go, dude. From what I haven't been to Avcon in 15 years, literally 15 years. It was the first time that it was at the showgrounds, not the convention center. A lot of people that I've talked to that have, like, you know, Fang's volunteered there for a decade now. A lot of people that I've talked to that go regularly, they said that it really felt like Avcon was like alive again. Like, you know, post-COVID conventions have struggled and that, this and that. So all the feedback that I heard from people that were in the know was saying that this Avcon felt awesome. The booths, the vendors, the attendance, you know, the panels, the esports, like the charity stuff, the stream booth, Twitch Adelaide, you know, all this sort of stuff. Everyone was saying that it really felt like Avcon was crushing it. Like, the lines out the door every day. It was like an hour lineup to get in. Probably tens of thousands of people at an estimate. And then Avcon themselves has done that. And the head of Avcon was also in the Adelaide Discord, and saying, like, thank you for your guys, like, you know, what you guys did on the weekend. And he was being very complimentary. So like, and Twitch Adelaide was at Avcon last year as well. This is the second year we've done panels. Awesome. This is fucking awesome. So nearly $4,000. Original goal was 1,000. Nearly $4,000. I wonder who won this stuff. There was like 4 HyperX stuff, keyboard, mousepad given away, another mousepad, some Twitch stuff given away. Let's go, dude. Nearly $4,000. Fucking good on you, Avcon. That's fucking sick. And also good on you, Bryce. That's all. I was saying this, man, I really felt this. It's like, you know, Avcon conventions, meetups, your concerts. You know when you go to a concert and everyone's friendly? Like, a random stranger is just, like, friendly because you're all there for the same reason. You're all there because you're all interested and passionate about a certain thing. And I felt that massively at Avcon. Massively. Where everybody, strangers, everyone was so excited, and, like, there was that real sense of like community, that real sense of group, like not just the Adelaide guys, obviously the Adelaide guys, but like extended to the whole, everyone that was there. You know, there was parents with their kids and stuff and little groups running around because everyone's like, we all like anime, we all like games, we all like anime and games. Everyone was just super sweet. So there you go. The voice actor, you know, isn't interested in profiting, isn't interested in like like, you know, they donated their weekend auction, and then Avcon themselves, you know, could have easily pocketed that, but they matched it. That's so selfless, dude. So selfless. And that's like bodes so well for the coming years. Like it was that successful that $4,000 can be put towards charity. Fuck yeah. That's sick. Thank you for letting me know that. Jenna, thanks, mate. Let's go. Who would have thought that your jumping jacks kicked it off? Kicked it off. That's awesome. Nothing but good news from that. Everyone's had such a good impression and feeling great. That's fucking awesome. Shout out to Scott and Nick for setting it up, and Scott and Chaos just for running the show the last however long. Crushing it. Have a good day at work, mate. Have a good day at work. Hopefully no one's being silly to you today. I should be live tomorrow about the same time, and this weekend is going to be the birthday stream. So this weekend is going to be an 18-hour stream lootathon. Get your name on the cast, and some giveaways and some riff-raff and some banging on the wall and whatnot. That'll be fun. Oh yeah, you didn't hear what I talked about at the start, Sabrina. Uncover it again. You went to the kitchen to get a drink. 3 times you got distracted. Came back and went, I'm thirsty, you want that drink? Oh, I do that all the fucking time. All the time. I get up and like, I'm gonna get up and do a drink. Okay, while I go to the kitchen, I'll like take my coffee cup over there. And then I'll walk over the coffee cup, sit down and go, why did I get up again? Or I'll just get up and I'll just stand still. And I'm like, why did I stand up? There was a reason. And then I sit back down. Oh yeah, I'm thirsty. Oh yeah, I gotta piss. All the fucking time. You even took it out the fridge? That's funny, bro. That's funny. Standing in the kitchen right now, I've been here for 5 minutes. Dude, the distractions are all just inevitable. Yeah, what did you buy, Boop? Was it bedding? I know you said you bought some bedding and stuff recently. Was it that? What did you buy recently? It was something cool, right? Something cool. Could probably sneak you in. Super special Twitch Adelaide sneaking in. I've been if Twitch Adelaide's there next year, which there is, it's going to be 100% there will be. Then yeah, I'm super keen to be involved. I was going to jump into the panel. Last year, I was a little bit late to getting involved in the panel. Like I had a year and a half off stream. I only came back to stream last July. That was the first stream back in years, you know, since all the health stuff. But this year, yeah, like when the panel stuff was announced, I didn't want to commit to something because I wasn't in the proper headspace, and I didn't want to commit to something and then let anybody down or, you know, pretend. So I ended up passing this year, which it really sucks because like this is 2 years in a row that I've wanted to be involved, and it's like my own, not self-sabotage, but my own hesitancy around health, that like self-limited. So they'll be there next year because like everyone's impression and the feedback has been insane. So hopefully we can get involved next year, which I'm heaps keen to. And especially if like some of the Adelaide guys in chat, like Boop and that, turn up, it'd be super sweet. Because me and Fang were there, bumming around. Yeah, so this weekend on Sunday, it's my birthday stream. Oh, that's another thing. I should have a notepad somewhere. That's another thing to talk about today. This is a really cool thing. This is a really cool thing that came out of nowhere. Okay, I'll talk about that in a sec because I'll get distracted. Yeah, so this Sunday, about this time, lunchtime on Sunday, I'm going to do a 18-hour stream loot-a-thon. I have been streaming for 60 years, and every one of those 60 years I've spent on stream, except for the year that I wasn't streaming, because I couldn't get out of bed. But if I could have been, I would have been here. So every year I've streamed. Every year for my birthday I've streamed. I've hung out with you guys, which is fucking awesome. With, you know, shoeies, games, one-hand stuff, drawing, get your name with the cast. I'm going to do it through Streamloots. I think that's going to be a really fun idea. So we can auction off, you know, draw a cock on there, come play games. Maybe One Hand Billy, we download that. We've got 18 hours of fun, so it's going to go very quickly. and we might extend it. We'll see how we go. So it'll be lunchtime on Sunday, and it'll go till 6 a.m. on Monday. And there'll be announcements in the Discord and this and that. Getting old? I'm getting so old, bro. I'm getting so old. No, what's my title? Yeah. For that, like the a girl told me this was cheesy, but you know what? I'd stand by it. The you don't stop playing when you get old when you stop playing. You don't stop riff-raffing when you get old when you stop riff-raffing. And we're gonna riff-raff forever. We're gonna be the oldest riff-raffer known to man. We're gonna be like 95 years old, and everyone else is gonna be like flying spaceships and like talking about AI and Skynet. And I'm gonna be doing pranks. I'm gonna be putting glad wrap on people's toilet seat. No one's gonna stop me. And also, when you get old, you get away with shit. Like, you get away with shit. You can be like 80 and you're like, everyone just lets you do shit because they're like, oh, just let them go. So I'm gonna be like throwing rocks at kids and shaking my cane at people. All right, what was I excited about before I got pretended? Thank you for that though, Sabrina. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I've definitely got pretty good support networks around me compared to what I used to have. So I appreciate that though. I appreciate that though. All right, I'll show you this. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Ooh, this is cool. Okay, so TwitchCon Europe just happened. TwitchCon Rotterdam. God damn, like I don't have too many goals that I care about, like you know, large goals. Like I don't really care about buying a house, or not very materialistic or anything like that. But one goal that I actually am passionate about is travel. I would love to travel. Love to fucking travel. Mainly to catch up with like my international friends. I think it'd be super fun. Traveling sounds amazing. I've been to Bali a few times, but that's an Australian colony. It's you go there and it's Australians. It's not really traveling. But so TwitchCon Rotterdam just happened, and they announced something that I saw on Twitter. They announced a couple of things. This is written by Dan Clancy, who we actually hung out with a little bit. You know, a lot of people hung out with him, but we got to hang out with him and say g'day and get some photos and chit chat a little bit. Dan Clancy is the CEO of Twitch. First time ever in Australia at DreamHack. So we got to hang out there, and they came to the Twitch partner meetup. Really sweet, really sweet. So this is everything they announced from TwitchCon Rotterdam. I'm not reading everything. When I saw this, I immediately thought of Nom Nom Games. I was like, wait. My boy getting famous? Let's go. I don't know what that is. Some food thing, I guess. So they're redesigning the mobile app. They're bringing video to stories and stories to desktop. They're optimizing clips. They're dropping in, makes collaboration easier. Power-ups. Oh, this is the experimental thing that Winter was doing, where you can make, with bits, you can make the emotes bigger or whatever in chat, which is kind of funny. Yeah, gigantify an emote, especially with the BBC or the Peen emotes. God, that's funny. 1 million power-ups. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Enhanced broadcasting. They got a new Twitch DJ thing, which is really cool. Twitch is making progress in terms of DMCA stuff and all that sort of stuff, which is really good to see. It's good to see, like, not only are they acknowledging it, but they're also implementing things, which is fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. There's been a lot of stuff that Twitch has done over the last couple of years that I'm like really happy with, or that it's a really good sign, which is good, because the early days of Twitch, man, I'm like a bit of a boomer here, but the early days were like, it was didn't feel the love too much, I'll put it that way. Creator clubs. I'm not a DJ though, so, but there's a new DJ thing, which is cool. Streamer Achievement Awards. Yeah, there we go. Let's go, Andy. How are you, mate? Hype yum. It's so big, bro. It's so big. I got to look at my my chat bot and stuff and see if I can add, because there's no alerts that come through on my end when the bits go off and stuff. So I got to look if I can set it up in the chat bot so I can make it big or something. It's good to see you though, Andy. So yeah, the Streamer Achievement Awards. This is really cool. This program recognizes streamers who have dedicated their careers to building a community on Twitch, and in doing so, have hit viewership milestones most can only dream of. Beginning today, we'll be honoring their achievement with a special memento from Twitch, the Bleed Purple statue. There are 3 tiers of the Bleed Purple statue, which will be given to streamers once they've reached the achievement. The purple one, 5 million hours watched. The marble one, 50 million. And the chrome one, 250 million. Little Big Whale was the first person at the TwitchCon that got it. Thanks, Dan. We'll share more about the announcements. So, I went into my stats. And yeah, we've been streaming since 2018. On half the years, third of those years. Some of those years we had like quite big viewership in a different game and different time zones and different grinding and stuff. And then, you know, the viewerships fluctuated and all that with health and games and all that sort of stuff. But you know what? It's that's just one part of you know, one part of a whole thing, which is really exciting. But I went into my stats and I was like, you know what? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Do you guys think? What do you reckon? Been streaming since 2018, on and off. I think we've done 4,000 or 5,000 hours live. It's like 2,100 days. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Do you reckon we have any of them? And if we do have one, which one do we have? I went into the stats and had a look. This is kind of like the thing I compare it to is kind of like the YouTube play button. You know, when you hit 100,000 subscribers or whatever, they send you the plaque. It's kind of like that. So we had a look. We're at 13.5, which is like, I very rarely look at stats because, you know, they're useful, but also it's you don't want to you don't want to let the roller coaster of stats get in your head too much. This is we have wasted so many hours of human productivity. We've had so many hours, 2,162 days of productivity. At any point, people could have been like working, they could have been exercising, they could have been, you know, taking care of their children. No, they were watching me lose at video games. So we're at 13.5 million, which is fucking crazy. So we're not close to the marble one. That's a lot of million. But yeah, we've achieved it. We've achieved the Bleed Purple statue, the 5 million hours watched. So we should be getting a Bleed Purple statue at some point, which is super cool. Super cool. It's always good when they release achievements and you just happen to already have them. That's really cool. So, yeah, I didn't even look at this. There's only 3,000 people on Twitch
1 year,
that have
baby.
it.
Such bad luck for you having me in your life for 12
How's
months.
it been a year?
How's that Scarred to Brucey love Scarred to
Has it been a year, bro? Has it been a year, bro? Why is my Explore feed Dead by Daylight? Lara Croft's Dead by Daylight trailer disappoints fan. Dead by Daylight. Community calls for Trickster disabled. 24/7 DVDs negative news, bro. For like forever. Loz! A year? Okay, do you remember our Twitch baby name? Do you remember our Twitch baby name 3 months ago? What was it? It's good to see you, mate. How'd the power thingy go? I hope it returned quickly. It's a pain. It's good to see you, mate. A year. Damn, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, so there's 3,000 people that have got the 5 million. We're at 13.5. So top 3,000 on Twitch. I can add that to my LinkedIn and walk around with my chest puffed out and pretend I'm big. In the bunch team? No shit. Yeah, I've been following for ages. He does a lot of good stuff, a lot of Twitch news. It's really cool. There's only 285 people with 50 million. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, it is 10 times more than that, and it's all like the stats line up there pretty identically. But that's like you've probably got to average. You know, the people that are in the top, like you need to get in the top 10%. You only have to have 20 viewers or something. I think 10 viewers. If you're an affiliate, you're in the top 20%. People that are really just sort of view on metrics and success because you only ever see like the vocal minority. You know, like if you look at if you go, I want to be an actor, and then the only actors you see are people in movie stars, you go, oh, all the actors I see are millionaires. Yeah, but you don't see the million actors in, you know, improv classes that like can't do a play. So like people's views are really skewed, especially people that want to start Twitch and they're like, I'm going to press go and get $1 million playing games. They learn pretty quickly. But like, damn, dude. Also, there's 25 people with 250 million. That's probably like, you know, if you've got 5 to 10,000 viewers for 10 years straight. That's crazy, man. So yeah, we're at 13.5. So we're gonna get sent a bleed purple statue, which is really cool. And you know, the 50 million is a good goal to aim for, I guess. It's a good one to aim for. That's super cool. Super cool. So yeah, we're one of the 3,000 people. Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. We probably would be sniffing on the 50 if we'd done DBD for the last 3 years, and we continued on that path. We probably would have been. But you know, it's just a thing. It's just a metric. It's just a metric. You're still the same person the day after as the other day before. So still donate like an entitled cunt. You're all fancy. Still a human being. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting if there's any like clicks that come out of this. Any clicks like it's like it's gonna be interesting if there's it was like, oh, I'm a purple creator. You can't, you know, it'll be interesting. That's kind of cool. So we might get sent a cool little achievement, which is really sweet. We've got a lot of Twitch stuff behind us. A lot of bunch of the stuff behind me is like things that I'm like proud of and stuff that we've done. You know, whether it be creator passes or you know, merch or whatnot. So this is gonna be cool. Cool to add to the shelf. I'm excited. I'm excited. Did you learn anything while you were drifting off to sleep? Our Twitch babe. Oh, that's right, Keith. No, it's 3 months old. 3 months, dickhead. Unless you carried Keith for 10 months. That's a heck of a long time. Heck of a long time. Oh, you poor thing. Sounds like a roller coaster of a day, mate. Roller coaster of a day. Thank you for the resub, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I gotta update those emotes. There's an extra emote there. There's gonna be more coming soon. So this weekend I'll be streaming tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m. ish. I'll let you guys know on the Discord. There's 3 people on the cast already. 2 people from a month ago and someone that donated to the charity on the weekend at the anime convention. Just got a notification. We raised nearly $4,000. Thanks to Avcon and the voice actor and the Twitch crew, nearly $4,000 on the weekend for Cure Cancer Australia. It's fucking awesome. So great job from Twitch Adelaide and Avcon and everyone involved in the charity event on the weekend. That was really fun. I was on the Adelaide channel. A few of you guys in chat swung by and said g'day. The VOD's up. For those that didn't see it, we went through a lot of cool anime stuff. That was really fun. So yeah, on the weekend we're gonna do a subathon, 18 hours. Stream loot stuff. You can get your name on the cast. You can draw a dick on it. Shoeies, emotes, giveaways. Maybe we install DBD, One Hand Billy. There'll be a lot of dumb stuff. A lot of dumb stuff on the weekend. And we'll count down my birthday together like we have the last 6 years. Which will be really fun. Let me just check my notepad. The bleed purple thing was the last thing to announce, I think. And then yeah, you know, there's that casting thing coming up for another charity. Lots of charity stuff, lots of casting stuff, lots of tournament stuff, lots of fun stuffs. Lots of fun stuffs. Did you get your groceries? Brain isn't working today? That's alright, dude. Just remember, like, quick maths. Quick maths, dude. Our poor kid is already being neglected, Loz. Like, you're the only good parent here. Like, if you're neglecting the kid, then God, that kid's fucked already. So I got half my genetics, so it's definitely fucked. I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe some Stardew. Maybe we show off my Stardew Valley. I know you guys are keen to see that. First time seeing that. And maybe, I mean, we can do some FPS. We'll do some stuff and some things. Yeah, let's find someone to raid, guys. Let's find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I apologize for the lack of activity over the last little bit. Loz, you've been here for a year now, so you're well aware of my tendencies. Usually 3 months of awesome, 3 months of bad. Mental health is a fun little experience. But hopefully we're back regular. We'll definitely be live tomorrow. We'll be live, Thursday, Friday. Should be live Saturday, and then Sunday we'll do an 18-hour stream. Big 18-hour stream for the birthday. And then there's some tournaments and stuff coming up soon as well. So you'll definitely be seeing me a little bit more regular lately, and I'll be in the Discord hanging out after. Let's find someone to raid. Thank you everyone for the resubs today and for the follows. Thank you for the raid from my new friend Yazzie Bug. We met a prison guard, which is pretty cool. And Miss Eats a lot. Throwing some scares around and some gifted subs. I appreciate ya. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow, don't worry. Ooh, who do we want to raid? Who do we want to raid? I feel like we should raid a brand new person, dude. Just because we got raided by a brand new person. Oh, you know what? I kind of hit a wall. I don't entirely want to hang out and chit chat for another half an hour. We'll go raid my friend Zayra. Zayra's lovely, dude. Zayra is a Mercy main. Zayra is part of the group that used to be like massive DBD and then turned Overwatch. There's a few of us that have gone from DBD to Overwatch, which is pretty rare. They're a god tier Mercy, and when they've had a bevy or two, they're pretty loose. They're very funny. Ask them to do a shoey. Yeah, they're a insane Mercy player, and they've been Mercy's been fucking rough. Mercy's been a pain for the last, I don't know, 10 years. So gotta give some love to him. There's a raid message. I'll be back tomorrow. Birthday on the weekend. 18-hour stream. Get your name on the cast. Embarrass me, etc., etc. Just go spam BBC. They're doing the Rose Gold Mercy. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Love you all. Goodbye.